Do it live. Tuck it. Trying to get better not swearing in like the first minute or whatever. I do like to start our show with a we'll do it live F it though. We are live for Tech Talk. Posting on Discord and Discord and Twitter that we are live. We do have an Instagram, but we never post there. Live for Tech Talk. Can't tell if this published. I think it did. Then I will post on Twitter. Alright, posted on Twitter. Why the fuck is like every Elon Musk post sponsored on my fucking Twitter now? It's like Elon Musk's personal diary I have to read and sign up for that shit. What's going on, Geeko Riki? Speaking up here. Tech Talk will be coming at some point. Max is voting right now, but he'll be back soon. He's got like a voter drop-off booth, like 15 minutes away from where we live. It's voter day here in America. I haven't voted yet. I need to vote after this stream. But while we wait for Max, I'm gonna play some Blankos. Sup, 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 sup. Sup, you beautiful bastards.
What's up?
Jeff, did you watch the H3 yesterday? Ethan was shitting on my boy Philly D. I think Sup should be the new GM. We got too many GMs in the house. Remember South Park's Vote or Die campaign? I actually don't remember that campaign. I do the vote though, fuck. I haven't even looked at the ballot, like... Fucking... the research it takes to like figure out who to vote for, that's the part I don't fucking like. I have to go on a bunch of websites and read people suggesting who I vote for because I don't fucking know any of the candidates like in local politics. Gotta read which propositions to vote yes or no on. We have an election day baggie, so like today is the day you're supposed to go and vote, but mail-in ballots are also like, especially since COVID and like the pandemic, mail-in ballots are pretty damn popular. And mail-in ballots, you get a few weeks, and you have a couple of weeks to put it in the mail, but it must be in the mail. Like if I put my ballot in the mail by the end of day, then I'm good on voting. You just need to mail it in by today. But yeah, if you're going in person, it's supposed to be like one day. They also don't give people this day off. They're like, hey, figure out a way to vote while you're also working full time. It's kind of fucked up. The voter day should be an actual holiday. Like, people should not have to work on election day if you're going to require people to vote in person. That's my opinion, but also a lot of America doesn't vote anyway. So I think like 60% of our country votes on average. 6 out of 10 people. People died for your right to not vote. Yeah, I do the in-mail vote. So I take my mail vote and I drop my mail vote off at the voting station. So like later today, I'll go do my like mail-in ballot so I can do all the research at home, and then I just walk over to like the mailing station and I drop off my ballot. So that's what Max is doing right now. I just haven't filled it out yet. Did you drop off a ballot, Charm City Coach, or did you do like the full thing? I'm not well researched enough. Like, how do you know who to vote for in the polling place? Do you like bring materials that you do? I can't imagine like not having my phone and the internet up while I'm like trying to vote. Imagine voting before the internet. You just had to like read those pamphlets and be like, that guy sounds legit. My entire adult life, I've been I was in college the first time I voted, so there was definitely internet at that point. I've never played this level before. This is nuts. Oh! I'm in a fucking mouth. Come on. I can make this jump. Oh, there's balls. I was like, why is this so easy? You can just run through the center. You can't. Oh, Lord. Oh, that guy died. Let's go. Oh, boy. That's a spicy meatball. This is a sweet level, whoever made this. Props. That's another fun thing about Blankas, if y'all don't play, is like the levels are all built by the players and people get better. Like, I've been playing these people's maps since like last year, but people like get more experience as map builders. So the maps have been getting better the longer the game has been out.
Happy voting day.
DM USA can't trade FTT. I'm not sure what that means. Matt's always popping on the friggin' the YouTube chat. I'm like, who's on YouTube?
Let me fix my audio.
Willow Bard said, I went to vote in between the time before people went to work and lunch. No waiting. It was great. Nice. Polish Dog used to be the king at friggin' Costco. Now Polish Dog has to be the king at Blankas.
Yeah.
What's good, long hair?
What's good? Oh, yeah.
We were just talking about voting. Baggy was asking, he's like, does everybody vote on the same day in USA? And I was like, kind of. Like, we have an election day, but you can vote for like weeks before that with mail-in stuff.
Yeah. Today's the last day. You gotta get your
Max actually has that Warsaken deck, long hair.
I got it. I got it.
Like to him. If you want to play against him, he's been looking, which also, Max, I learned, the auto match, it's like blockchain brawlers. The auto match does not work. You need a join code to play against somebody else. So like, unless you're participating in their Discord or like talking to somebody else, you're not going to just randomly find a match.
That's why I was just sitting there waiting. I was like, when am I going to get a game?
I was talking to somebody last night about that. Yeah, that'd be not okay. I mean, we're going to do a tech talk today. I know people are interested. The crypto market's going wild, but maybe we can play some Warsaken as well if anybody wants to play against Max and show that off. But if not, we can do that tomorrow.
Oh, it looks like Matt D is talking about FTT. I'm in the United States and I've been trading FTT like a madman. Just do it on chain. You don't have to. I mean, I know they're like geo block you if you're using certain exchanges, but you can trade FTT on the blockchain. No one's going to be able to stop you there. I was I showed it on Tech Tuesday a few weeks ago, but that Gains Network website that lets you like long and short, you can long and short FTT, and I was leverage shorting FTT since $22.
I don't even know what FTT is. That's where I'm at in this conversation.
FTT is the token that's created by FTX Exchange that has kind of been spewing insolvency rumors, and they're kind of doing a similar thing as Terra Luna, where they created.
So people think it's going to collapse, and people are looking at a way to profit off.
Pretty much, yeah. Like FTX created their own token and then like borrowed money against the value of the token. So now the value of the token is tanking, and they owe the money they borrowed. which is bringing up a bunch of insolvency rumors. It could be true. Who knows if they collapse or not? I mean, this stuff goes very quickly, and the token price is down 80% today. So
we have done this, Matt. You guys ever try King of the Pit? King of the Pit's like that mosh pit heavy metal one.
Oh yeah,
we've done that one. The main reason we don't do it super frequently is like the marbles track our season stats. So if we do any other giveaway game, it doesn't give season stats, so it kind of screws up our whole rewarding the people who watch us over a longer period of time. Speaking of, I'm going to send those marble trophies. Max made the templates.
Yes,
I've got the list of the winners. I'll mint those and I'll send those this week.
Yeah, this is the other thing that someone's mentioning here. It's like another great CZ coup. I can't highlight the text for some reason, but that is something to keep in mind. A lot of the stuff about insolvency rumors that I'm seeing comes from CZ, who is the owner of Binance Exchange, and FTX, not FTD. FTX is the exchange who issued the token.
I actually did see stuff about that. I saw that guy. He was saying Binance was selling like a quarter of their shares of that token.
But he's a direct competitor to FTX. So him saying that isn't like the end all be all, like, oh shit, he's sounding the alarm. It's more like
that's like the bank guy saying crypto's a scam.
Yeah, exactly. It's basically like JP Morgan being like, Bitcoin's going down, better buy JP Morgan stock, which is fine. But aside from that, this place moves so fast. FTX could actually be insolvent if they are doing the things that are being allegated, which is lending money against basically bunk assets that they're just minting. And a big thing that I saw from some blockchain sleuths that I like to look into was that there seems to be a circulating amount of FTT tokens that is beyond the amount that should exist by a huge margin. I think something like 5 billion or something should exist, and 8 billion do exist, which is
that's a bomb.
Not great. Yeah.
There are no vibes down here. Let's get the fuck out. Let's get back up. See if there's any up here. There's one. That's not gonna win. Now I have to fight. If I don't kill this guy, I lose.
Oh shit! Is this the final round?
No, but I didn't choose my combat blanket. Oh, let's go. That helps. Oh no, that was not.
Oh, how did he hit you? That's BS.
Oh, yellow.
Oh shit! You're close.
That guy knows everybody's just trying to attack him because he's in burst. If I knew this level is this, I would have picked a fight Blanco, not a speed Blanco.
Yeah, FTX
brawling at the end.
FTX did bail out Voyager. Here we go. They do have money, and they have a shit ton of seed funding. So I'm not sure they're going to go insolvent. But I also did kind of create a short position based on all the rumors, and it's going extremely well. I think it was I did 3 or 4 times leverage, and I'm up 600% in 2 days. It's good times.
All right, now we're going to the final round. I think we should do a Blankos day too, since we'll be doing Overwatch days. We should switch it up and
I saw the Pop-Tart Blankos in Twitch or in our stream in our Discord.
I'll show those off. Did
you get one, or are you gonna get one?
The mint I think is at 3 p.m. today. So
are you gonna try and get one of each or something? I feel like
I'm trying to get one on Thursday. There's one on Thursday at 3 p.m. and it's only available for 3 to 3:30 p.m. So the mint window is only 30 minutes. It's mint on demand, so you can mint as many as you want. But if you don't mint it in the 30 minutes, there'll never be any more. So
that's
the other two have a month-long mint window. So the other two, I'm assuming will have more mints just because there's more time. So I'm gonna try to go for the rare one. I'm not gonna buy all 3. They're $15 each, and I'm not spending another $50 on 3 Pop-Tarts Blancos. So I'm gonna buy one for $15, but.
Yo, try Traveler's Game.
Seems like Blanco's on TRX
chain. Huh.
Tronverse game. I haven't tried it. I'll look at it, but there's no way it's as good as Blanco's.
Blankos is pretty great. And Blankos is effectively on a TRX chain, since TRX, I think, is an EOSIO chain, and Blankos runs on its own private EOSIO chain.
Isn't? I thought TRX was Tron.
Oh, okay. I might be thinking of a different one. That happens to me too
I
often.
could be
There's
wrong
like a
too,
Tron.
though.
There's like a Tron that is an EOS offshoot, and then there's like a non-Tron. Or like I don't know. I'll stop
down,
talking about
buddy.
it because I don't really know.
Oh god, that's
Oh, oh, damn, dude. This guy. He's pretty good with
this
that
is not
thing.
going well for me.
Yeah,
Run!
he's pretty good with that thing.
Oh no, somebody else killed me.
Into the death hole.
No, I've never played any NFT games that play as well as Blankos. Blankos was like the best NFT game I played a year ago. Nobody's even like they haven't stopped developing, and most people are like reaching their early phases of what Blankos is at a year ago now, if anything. Like Blankos is kind of unbelievably polished for an NFT game.
Yeah, Blankos is pretty dope.
How's this guy? Of course, he's not that good.
Nice. Oh, you better get out of there.
Oh, he's right there.
Oh, it's over. It's all over now. Baby blue.
Yeah. Oh, he just fucking. yeeted.
Oh, wow. He just fucked off. Damn. Back to full
That's one of
health. Justin Sun equals CZ Light. Yeah, Justin Sun is another one of these. I think he was very heavily involved with Litecoin, right? Justin Sun sounds very familiar to me.
What's the name of the Tron guy?
Okay, it might be the Tron guy, yeah.
Isn't he the guy that also, or no, the Luna guy?
Oh,
Luna
Luna.
Too many fucking crypto people.
Yeah, Luna guys. What's his name? Craig Wright is like another one of these like Bitcoin people who's just like another. Craig Wright is like the fake Satoshi.
That's also Blue Wizard.
Yeah. He legitimately claims to be Satoshi.
So did the Blue Wizard.
Is he? Oh man. I mean, it's so easy to prove. Just fucking sign a message with the same wallet that like mined the Genesis block. And
Oh, get
one
up!
can refute that.
No.
Oh.
When Blockchain Heroes had Blue Wizard on, they're like, "Is this Satoshi?" Like that was the whole like.
Oh my
They're
god.
like, "This guy's probably Satoshi, but he won't say like for sure."
Are you kidding me? He's definitely not Satoshi.
He's definitely not.
Satoshi's somebody who was familiar with SHA-256 hashing like before 2008. That doesn't
Alright.
sound like Blue Wizard.
Guess you got first place, mother truckers.
Nicely done.
Bro, champ.
Let's go.
All right, now I'm gonna show off the Pop-Tart one. We'll do a couple giveaways, then we'll get in the tech talk. I know people are waiting.
Yeah, baby. Markets are moving today. The Bears are winning. It's kind of like we were thinking, though. I mean, last week we were like unsure, but still kept our Bears sentiment. Which just paid us off this week.
All right, let's show off
Oh,
this
yeah.
friggin' hip hop. That's kind of a cool name. So yeah, 2 hours if you want to get the hip hop. 1,000 of these is $10, so 1,500 is like $15. That's sort of how I would price these. It's a little less if you buy in bulk. So you can buy a. Oh, actually no, it's exactly 10,000 for $100. It used to be if you bought that much, you got a discount, but I guess they took that away. That's actually kind of nice because I feel like that was devaluing Blankos because people are buying over. If you spend $100, you'd get like 15,000 Blankos bucks, and then people would be able to buy them at price and then sell them under drop price because they were getting them for like the Blankos bucks on discount. But I guess they stopped doing that. But anyway, it's like 15 bucks. And there's going to be 3 of them. There's one today, one tomorrow, and then one on Thursday. There's also these mystery boxes. I think this one's pretty sick. This ramen one.
Let's see. Oh, I'm Marcy.
See, its stomach is a bowl of ramen, and the noodles go up into its
Oh.
mouth and around its hair.
That's pretty fun.
But I don't like the other two, so I haven't been like This one's a little too like fucking ADHD for me. There's too much shit going on. It's cool, but I just don't really like that art style. Yeah, there's like a mystery box. This is like the Atari box. You can get 3 different.
He looks like a evil naked mole rat.
I didn't buy any of those. But those are only $10. Oh shit! I missed this drop. Here, let's go to the mythical marketplace.
Yeah. Marcy got an I voted sticker today at the polls.
Nice.
Yeah, we came in and the poll worker was like, "Does your dog want an I voted sticker?" And I was like, "I don't know. She's not 18."
I don't know if she can handle the responsibility.
Marcy, she's not 18 yet.
Yeah, this is the drop. 8th through the 10th. This is the one going today.
Sounds pretty cool.
K-pop.
Which is the limited one?
Tomorrow. They're all limited time. Tomorrow is the. Does it have its name? The Punk Pop. Ooh, I like that one's name though, like Pop Punk, but it's Punk Pop. I'm gonna get this one though, which is the Glam Pop. It has like kind of like David Bowie.
Yeah. Does that little lightning like eyeliner?
I mean, it's got a little bit of a friggin' like.
Skrillex haircut.
Yeah, Skrillex haircut going on. But I also like that it's got like the vaporwave colors on the shirt, and those match on the shoes, the teal and the pink.
Yeah.
Okay, this one. Oh, it's only available for 15 minutes. November 10th. So that is this Thursday at 3 p.m. Fuck! I have a dentist appointment then.
Reschedule that shit, yeah.
Should I call my dentist? Like, sorry, I have a fucking clam.
Like, I'm sorry, I have a Blankos drop. I forgot about.
I don't know. I'll figure it out. If I have my dentist appointment, maybe I'll make you buy it for me. I'll be like, Max.
I'll have to do it on your computer because I can't fucking launch Blankos on mine for some reason.
Yeah, I mean, that's fine. But anyway, this one's only available for 15 minutes, which I think is cool. It's also, I think, my favorite of the 3. I think this one's pretty cool too, though. I like this guy's hat and like.
I kind of like the middle one because her hair is like frosting.
I don't like this one as much, but yeah, different strokes for different folks.
I like it. It looks the most Pop-Tart. Like the hair is very Pop-Tart.
Yeah, that's true. This one, his shirt looks very Pop-Tart though. Like that.
Although that's kind of like the.
And he's got sprinkles on his hat too.
That swiggle is like the toaster strudel. I feel like Pop-Tarts have like a solid base of stuff on them. If we're gonna get real nitpicky.
Yeah, this is the one I'm gonna go for. And actually, my appointment might be at 3:30. I have to call back. I couldn't remember if it was 2:30 or 3:30. So 3:30, I can probably nail this still. But yeah, that's going on the next couple days. If anybody's into Blankos, I'm a huge fan of Blankos, and Blankos is like, starting to pull out like Funko level fucking collabs. Like Blankos is getting some pretty major brand deals. I'm pretty stoked. They've already collabed with Godzilla. They've already collabed with Atari. They've already collabed with Burberry. Now they're collabing with Pop-Tarts, but yeah, I don't know. I think it's good news if you see more and more major brands collabing with Blankos, because it's just like, the reason Funko is so big is because they've collabed with everybody and their grandma. So like every fandom ever now has a Funko. Blankos can do the same thing, then maybe it'll be a more widely adopted NFT game. That excites me as somebody who plays it. And not even for necessarily like, oh, I want my Blankos to go up in value. It's like, I just want more players. I just want this to be like a staple NFT game because I have fun playing it. And the more people that play, the better the game gets. You get more level creators, more competition in the brawls. Anyway, let's do a giveaway.
Let's see how the Ethereum network is doing right now.
There's also, God, I feel like not streaming on the weekends. Tuesday, there's always like a ton of shit I want to talk about that has nothing to do with Tech Talk, but Nefty Quest is going again this week, and this week you need a let's see, let's go to Nefty Blocks Medium. Nefty Blocks Medium.
Oh, I sent you a Live Dudes Neon from our Genesis collection, long hair, if you noticed in your wallet.
Yeah, that's the Pioneer Pass that's just about to talk about. There we go. That's not the right one.
Oh.
Update number 1. Here we go. 6 hours ago. Basically, in order to do the Sunday blend, last time you could blend, it's like you get a free drop on Monday or Monday. And then on Tuesday, you blend Monday into Tuesday. On Wednesday, you blend Tuesday into Wednesday. And each day, you have to blend to the next. And if you miss a day, then you just miss the cycle. And you have to make it to Sunday. The Saturday, you blend into Sunday. And then Sunday, you get a chest with rewards in it, which is either like Nefty or a discount. Or it could be other like prizes by NFT creators or something, which we don't know what the new weeks are. The last week, you just had to blend the Saturday blends into the Sunday blend. This week, you need the Saturday blend and a Pioneer Pass. So if you don't have a Pioneer Pass, you'll not be able to complete the final blend.
Oh shit! I feel like the Pioneer Passes are ancient. I feel like I had those
Yes.
for the Nefty token drop back in the day.
Yeah, I was pissed. I was like, it's like, what am I going to buy a fucking Pioneer Pass just so I can win one Nefty? Because I got one Nefty last week, and I was like, pissed. I was like,
Yeah.
I spent 5 Nefty in a week of blending just to get one Nefty back. I was like, but I totally forgot. I just checked my wallet, and I was like, oh yeah, I got a fucking like whole row of these Pioneer
Yeah.
Passes.
I was gonna say, I
But
definitely
also,
have a few.
this might not be a bad time to sell them if you've been sitting on these forever. There's now like a use case, and there will be people buying them because like there's like several hundred people participating in this event, and if they don't all have the Pioneer Passes, like they won't be able to get the worth of their blends. And I think you'll see people buying these. They're not worth a ton, but
Yeah.
their lowest listing 6.5 lakhs.
It's like you're saying, like we got to buy something just to win one Nefty. People are probably in the
Yeah.
same boat. They're like not gonna spend like a ton of money to try to like win one Nefty.
Also, I didn't want to do this because 6.5 wax for the lowest is what, like 18 Nefty, and I'm like, if I'm gonna get one Nefty back, that just doesn't seem like a good
Yeah.
deal.
I still have a few like of the whale NFTs from the whale packs back in the like Nefty token drops. Like by a few, I mean like 20.
But you can see since they announced it, people be buying. It honestly would have been, whoever this person is making a good move. SXH4. If I had just a shit ton of wax to play around with, I'd probably buy like 100 or 200 of these and then relist them higher because I think people will probably
Yeah.
buy these.
Yeah.
Which kind of looks like, I don't know if this person's relisting. I think this is the person though that is participating in the Nefty Pass like 100 times. Let's see. Damn, they buy a lot of stuff. Yeah, look at all these
Yeah.
Nefty. They need this for all their Nefty. They're like participating in Nefty, but yeah. So they're not trying to manipulate the market. They actually just need this. But
Yeah, that's dope.
I don't know. Just news. If you have these, they're actually moving. If you don't have one, you need one. So just thought I would spread that
Yeah.
news today.
Gotta check on
If
that.
you're doing the Nefty quest, which I don't know, it costs 5 Nefty, which was like literally sitting in my rewards. It was like I have 7 Nefty I can claim from buying shit on Nefty. Like, why not just YOLO into this Nefty quest? So I'm doing it. So far, has not been very profitable for me, but so far I've made back 1 Nefty. I'm down 4 Nefty and some CPU for blending, but I don't know. I'm not that worried about the 4 Nefty. What's going on, Eric? I was just talking about the Nefty quest, and then we're gonna do a couple giveaways. Oh, what? Oh, I was like, when did I get a Looty pack in this wallet? And it's because I'm in the other wallet. There's my Looty, and I have another Looty pack to open. Oh yeah, there's an FD raffle going too. So if you opened your last chest from last Sunday, they're raffling, I think, like 1,000 FD to one of the chest openers. I can read that here actually, if I can write it down. Here we go. The raffle. 10k Nefty. We're raffling away 10k Nefty. Open the Hollow Week Nefty chest you got from playing no later than Wednesday, and you get a raffle ticket, basically.
Okay.
10,000 is a shit ton. If I won that, I'd be stoked. I don't know if I'd sell it or I might just stake it. That's a pretty good amount of stake.
Let's see. It looks like I have 11 of the Nefty whale NFTs still.
I wonder if they're splitting up between so many players. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know if they're going to give it to one person or a bunch of people, but we'll find out. Max, did you succeed arbitraging Wojak? Asks Baggy.
No, I just announced it on their Telegram and in our chat and let other people do it. I felt a little weird about it, but I did also reach out to Mike and I was like, hey, there's like, you know, by creating this arbitrage, or by creating this OTC thing, you're basically creating an arbitrage opportunity. It needs to be like you know, time weighted rather than like spot price weighted. So I think he adjusted the price as well, and is working on making it like an average price versus like a spot price, which will definitely mitigate a lot of the like gameability of that opportunity. I was more excited to like find exploits than to actually exploit them, but it was definitely a pretty decent like opportunity, and I continue to be, I think, like the biggest supplier of Wojak wax liquidity.
What's going on, GM? GM says
it's not like
well.
yeah, it's not like a move that I'm doing to like try to like make wax by, you know, arbitraging against the community of Wax DAO participants. So I left it alone. I like did the math, and I would have been able to make maybe like 1,600 to 2,000 wax by doing it right away, and it just wasn't worth it for me to like pull 2,000 wax against like that. So it was more fun for me to be like, hey, here's this exploit, and like detail it, and then watch the market start to move down to like when people actually like jumped on it, and that was really cool. I probably would have done it if it was like 20,000 wax though, so I don't have like, I don't want to be like, oh, it's just pure morals here. It was just like the price wasn't right for the also like weird feeling of like, I don't know, as a community leader in the wax space, I feel a little like it feels like insider trading to me. I don't want to like give weird impressions, so I did not.
All right, everybody. Our first prize we're gonna give away is this. It's called Unexplained, and I feel like that's a good title for it because I don't know what the fuck this is. It looks like it almost says like Willy Wonka, but those are definitely like not like you're. I'm seeing what I want to see. There's no real words there.
Yeah. I don't know what I'm seeing. It looks like I don't know, like a pack of something that's just like maybe burning or fading.
I wonder what it's worth. These sell for 36 cents. You can sell one for 3 wax.
Think about that much.
I believe there's also stakes for the Virtual Dream token, but I left that Discord and stopped following their updates months ago, so I have no idea what's going on with Virtual Dream. Shout out to their families. This will be our first giveaway.
Nice, dude. That's fucking dope. Fuck. The auctions on that are like a weekly thing, so like I think some people aren't paying attention every now and then, and you can definitely like win those auctions. Plus CMW is like 0.2 wax now, or 0.2.5 or something.
I'm gonna do the marble intro. It gets loud, so do what you need to, protect your ears or don't. But here we go.
Let's get ready to rumble!
I think because last night I was thinking about this. Like,
Okay.
I don't think the Credit Metaverse project works on Wax the way they set it up. I think the way it works, like, I think what they built is one step away from building a product that it would actually be great for Wax. I think what they would need to change is instead of a, you know how like,
Marcy.
you know how like their interface allows you to take Wax, like multiple people can bid Wax payments for lending for your thing. It's not like they built that. There's bids basically, so you can like bid like I will give you 35 Wax for a week or whatever. Like they need to use that interface as a trading interface, like basically a marketplace for trading is what I was thinking. It's like what's what Wax needs, but nobody will build because they'll never make anybody money. Like when you trade NFTs, nobody makes money, so they're not gonna fucking do it. But like if you could get the code from the Credit Metaverse, and instead of like I don't know, just a marketplace where someone's like, this is an NFT I want to trade. I don't want to sell it. Like I don't want to sell this for Wax. I don't want to deal with the Wax, but I will accept certain NFTs. Then other people can offer NFTs for it. I feel like that's like a marketplace I think would fucking kill. Like I feel like Credit Metaverse is one step away from being able to do that because they're already like, oh, I can offer different amounts of Wax for this NFT. But if it's like, yeah, I don't know, somewhere where you can like display like I'm openly willing to trade this NFT, or if they built that into Atomic Hub,
Right.
but again, Atomic Hub is not incentivized to make trading better, so they're never going to fucking add that because it'll make their market fees go away. So like the person who builds that is not going to make any money for it. But I do think that would like, I don't know, if I could just put up like, hey, I have this Nova Rally car and I want to trade for something from the Alien Worlds collection, like and I could put that into the fucking like listing and description. Like, there's nowhere you can do that, but I think that would be like huge for
Yeah.
Wax. The trading is awesome, and like the feeless
Yeah.
distribution makes trading awesome, but like it's just like nothing is set up to make trading easy. Like, you don't get notifications when trades happen. Like 90% of the trades you get are for shit you don't want on stuff you're not trying to trade. Like, if there's a place where you can be like, this is something I want to trade, and these are the options of what I want. Like, that's something I think would be super sick, and like probably an endless amount of money that like, or if I was a blockchain producer and I was literally getting paid to make stuff for Wax,
Yeah.
that's what I would
that's
make. I'd make
something.
something like that where it's like, I'm a user and this is what users actually want, not like here's fucking a simple market times 5, or like here's another fucking whack blockchain explorer, which is like what half the blockchain or the blockchain producers. There's like 5 of them are making blockchain explorers. It's like you don't all need to be working on the same thing. Like, make some different shit that the users want.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think that trading thing would be fucking dope.
That would be dope. I feel like CMW is kind of close, or Credit Metaverse, and it'd be they could even profit from it if they were like, you know, it costs an amount of CMW tokens.
That was
to
my exact
create
thought.
a
I was like, it
listing.
costs at least 1 CMW every time. And you could even do it the other way, where it's like, I will trade you my Alien World tool for your blockchain brawler, so I can play blockchain brawlers for a week, and then when I get back, I'll play Alien Worlds again. So like, you know, smart contract trades, if that's possible, instead of, I don't know. I think that would be cool too, but I feel like that's almost a better use case than the like.
Than the trading for Wax.
Yeah.
Yeah.
At least I would use it more. I just don't really have it like on the selling side. It just doesn't seem. I don't know. It just makes more sense to just fucking buy it on Atomic Hub like 9 out of 10 times than use the whole like renting thing.
Yeah.
Renting
I do
fee
like
makes
the
more
renting
sense. Like, if
thing
you could
for
like rent something and then they rent something of yours and then you both get them back, like that would be sick. Because I would definitely like, I don't know, Burst is like play fucking Moonstones, and I'm like, I don't want to spend fucking $30 to get the Moonstones. I could just trade them for a week. My like epic mining rig from from Alien Worlds, they could go earn on that. I could play Moonstones and see if I like it, and then at the end of the week trade it back, and then be like, okay, now if I want to, I can buy this stuff. But like, I don't know.
The escrow involved with all that is kind of difficult to manage.
Yeah, it's a lot harder than locking it, because with the cash, you're just locking in a smart contract. So
yeah, because you can't lock one side of it because both sides are unlocked. It's like, what if like your Alien Worlds pumps hard in the week that
this is what Monosorte. This is what I'm saying too. I would even pay a fee to have an open trading listing. I think other people would too. That's something like Chain Champs Incorporated. Like Chain Champs put a trade thing and it costs 1 chimp token or whatever to like.
Yeah, that'd be a great use.
It's like, yeah, I would pay a chimp to let people know I want to trade this. Like, but again, like most marketplaces aren't going to incorporate that because it takes away from their trading fees, and they operate on trading fees. So like, I'm not sure if a marketplace legitimately is going to go against their own interests, which is why I think like a third party would have to make it. But then again, the third party is not really going to make money, so it's like kind of a weird like something that Wax would make Wax better, but probably is not going to be made just because it's not profitable.
Yeah, it would be pretty fun.
Who knows? I still think it'd be awesome one day to be Neon blockchain producers. Like if we ever make enough money to buy like the blockchain producer rigs, if we ever have our own like headquarters too, if we make like a podcast studio and shit, just like have a built-in room.
I'd be super down to do that. Yeah, put some money towards building just like tools that fuck.
Yeah, and I feel like we actually know what people want on Wax, and like a lot of the blockchain producers that are way more on the tech side and less on the like I'm actually collecting and playing game side of stuff. But
yeah,
I don't know.
Yeah, that's true. Third party, like here when ZOS has their events and you have tools that you could lend out to people who don't have them. I like that kind of concept too.
Yeah, I think
the problem
I
with
think trading is just underutilized on Wax. Really, is like my whole point of that. I was just like, there's ways you can make trading better. It's just it sucks it's not incentivized. It sucks like it incentivizes like how to like Atomic Hub's making trading harder. Like they made it so you can't see how much Wax is backed on a Wax backed object, so you can't trade as easily. And like, I don't know.
Yeah, that's true.
It's sad seeing people move away from stuff that would make. But also, like, I don't blame them because, like, they're a business and they're trying to make money. So why would they, like, create a feature that just loses them money and it costs them money to work on it? So, like, I understand it from the business perspective, but from a user perspective, it's like, it'd just be cool if, like, I don't know, someone like Mike with Waxed out there is building tools where it's like, yeah, that he probably could sell these for more if he wasn't just giving them out for free. But I don't know. Somebody will figure it out. Check your Whisper sent that deck.
Oh, yeah.
Can you DM me on Discord? I don't have Twitch open up.
I got the deck from you, and I figured out how to like set it up in Warsaken, but then I got stuck. Like I didn't realize I had to like reach out in Discord to get someone to join. I was just waiting in the like find match, but I also didn't know how to play, so I was just gonna learn by doing.
Yeah, I forwarded your deck that you sent me, the last one, to Max.
Yeah,
I don't know if you missed it, but I was saying maybe later after the tech talk, if you want to play against Max, we could do like a intro round. But
yeah, you can show me how it goes.
Up to you.
I sent
also...
you a live dudes for that and a neon version of it, just as a thanks.
That's Max's favorite sign from our Genesis drop. So you got like the
the one with the
also
music
those are like, this is something that's not talked about a lot in our community, but the Genesis neons are so much rarer than a new neon, because like right now our mid structure is 25 neon, 50 glow. What was it, 150 lit?
Yeah, 150 lit.
Dim?
Yeah, yep.
We had 25 neon and 1600 dim in those first packs, so it's like the percentage chance to pull a neon is like there's way more of all of the cards. So like, in my opinion, the neons from our Genesis set should be much more valuable than the later sets, but you know, I don't price the aftermarket supply and demand, so.
Yeah, no doubt. That's
But
definitely.
in case you're wondering, that's a cool gift Max gave you.
Plus, the song in the background is always fun. It's like, oh yeah.
I actually haven't heard that in a while to play it. This is when I was trying to do like weird like mouth. Like,
I was
our first
listening
drop
to
of
it.
music, so weird. It's all Mickey
Yeah,
Mouse
I was listening
shit.
to it before I sent it to Longhair, and I was like, God, yeah, dude, this fucking is like fat. Like, yeah, you hear it.
This is the sludge chip and stuff.
Oh yeah.
That's my bad. People can't see my screen.
I was just grooving to the music.
That does sound gnarly.
Remember what the sample is? Like, what was he saying?
I don't remember. That's not like a. I didn't go rip that from a TV show or something. That's just built into Logic. It was like one of the singers. They have singers just riffing like, like.
Oh,
They
nice.
got a bunch of that shit for like electronic remixing, and that's why I use. It does actually say something though. I think. I don't think it's just like.
Yeah,
A
I think it says
vocalization, but
something. I remember it says something funny.
I'd have to listen to it at
A lot of the early Genesis ones have like a sample that has.
Actually,
like,
wait, check us out. You can playback speed. If I do 2x, we might be able to hear it.
Oh.
That's too fast.
I missed it.
Maybe 1.5. Let's try that. It's like it's playback speed 1.5. So that means I didn't 2x this one. This is like a somewhere in between. I think it's saying it's all right. It's all right. But I don't know.
That could be, yeah.
Well, that was a fucking tangent. Let's do one more giveaway and then get into our tech talk. I know people are waiting.
Damn, I never knew you could just change the speed in those. I'm gonna have to fuck with some of my neon loops and listen to them at like double speed or even slower.
I didn't either. Most of them are actually gonna, like the early stuff, a lot of it is double speed. But I also was like, I don't know, I wasn't like keeping such a tight tempo back then. Like most of our new stuff is kind of the same tempo, so that like if you speed them the same way, they'll all be the same. But
yeah, playing it at 1.5 was pretty intense. I was like,
but yeah, that's how I compose that stuff though, because it's composed and then slowed down. You gotta compose it that slow. I composed it like
yeah.
I composed it at like 160 ppm, super fast, and then slowed down, so it ends up being like a normal speed when it's slowed down.
Nice. Yeah, that was dope.
What should we give away next? Let's give away another standard capacitor from Alien Worlds. I'm running for Alien Worlds Council. Syndicates are friggin' out. I'm gonna be unelected on like Friday though, so
We had a good run.
I mean I could get elected again. It's not over.
That's
Goes
true,
forever.
yeah.
Yeah, I'm 6. If I'm in 5th, I would be elected again. But I am a current custodian of Naren.
Yeah. You guys want some handouts? Should you do a proposition like Neon Space NFT gets 10,000?
People are
GLM.
proposing stuff. There's 2 things I can prove right now. This one's to go to Nick Custers for building tools, and then this one is to pay out miners, NFT point miners for
Okay. Oh, but that's the one that doesn't have the distribution pool, like plan for how to pay them out. It's just
they're sending it to the same
royalty.
smart contract that did the TLM for chatting. So I think that whoever built that, which is
Okay.
shit, I forget their name. It's somebody in the Alien World. It's like one of the mods in the Alien World Discord built it, but that person's working on that, I guess. I'm in a private chat where they're talking about all the stuff I haven't caught up on, but I'm also probably
Okay.
not going to vote on this one. I'm going to be like, yeah, like I'm about to be voted out. Like I'll let Nathan decide if he wants to do this. I'll tag Nathan in. Nathan will be the decider.
Nice. How close
Yeah.
are you to being in the council?
Not super close. I have 863,000. The next one is 1.2 million.
Okay, so you need 400,000 more.
Which is not
Mm,
not a lot.
That's quite a bit. That's probably like 20,000 TLM or something, locked for 90 days.
It's also hard to say though, because like this Adam of Alexia person, none of us have been able to contact. They're not like, we're in a private chat with the other 4 of us, but this person's like not involved. So it's like, it's hard to say like, are these people gonna stay forever? Are they gonna like fuck off after they get their NFT or whatever? Like,
Yes, there is long hair. Lewis voted to fund it.
I voted to fund it, thank me, but it's like dust mining. Every time you type in Alien Worlds, I can show you on, you get 0.005 TLM on both Telegram and Discord. Let's see if I can find the last time I chatted. Okay, here we go. These are all from chatting yesterday. I got 0.0005 TLM from Alien Helpers. So if you go chat in the Alien World Discord or Telegram and you have your wallet linked, it'll every time you chat just send you TLM. I was voted on by your boy Lewis. First thing that was ever passed from Naren, I voted for it. Anyway, that was a long-winded way of saying we're giving away a standard capacitor.
Which you can use in this game.
Yeah.
That we're
Which the
Talking
reason we were
government.
given this was to promote the syndicate. So I feel like we're not doing our job if I just give these away and don't tell people that you can vote in Alien Worlds.
Yeah. Agreed.
I am a little sad I'm getting voted out, but also like I'm excited that I like got to vote for something. Like they've been talking about Alien Worlds DAO, and like I literally clicked that approve button. I was the third person, and it fucking went and sent fucking TLM to a smart contract because like I approved it, which is pretty sick.
That's super sick. I think that's
So I'll always have that on the blockchain. I participated in the first ever vote on Naren, but whether or not long term I'll be elected, I don't know. Let's see. Next race.
I also suck at random chat. I feel like those types of like incentives tend to like incentivize spam.
I agree.
It's still a good vote. It
I
wasn't that
don't
much
think
money.
so long here. The whole point is to incentivize the community to be more active for Alien Worlds. I also don't really like. I talked about this in depth already. I also don't really like incentivizing chats that way, but it's 1,000 out of like 250,000, like our budget to spend. So it's like 1/250th of our budget that week. Next week we unlock like that similar amount. So it's like that's going to be like 6 months worth of engagement. That's what they said. They're like, yeah, this will last like 6 months for Telegram and Discord engagement, and for like 1/25th of the budget for 1 week to do 6 months of engagement. I was like, that's not a horrible use of the TLM.
Yeah, I agree.
If they were like, let's use half of it, I'd be like, no, that's not worth half of the TLM. But again, that was like, we're not going to have to refill that for quite some time, and it was very, very cheap compared to the whole budget. Oh shit, it's raining pretty hard.
Yeah, it is. I just heard that. It just started fucking coming down.
Ugh. I'm gonna have to poop when you start your tech talk. This tea is running right through me, everybody.
Nice. Oh, let me.
I'm drinking a
Breathe.
double spiced chai tea. Fucking love this stuff. I'm also excited I have a fucking dentist appointment. I'm sick of having fucking black teeth. It's not a good look. Even the sky is sad. I'm getting voted out. I agree. California's
Yeah.
crying because I'm getting voted
It's
out.
election day here, so
God, that sucks too. I got to walk to the poll in the rain.
yeah, I'm glad it wasn't raining this morning.
I don't know. It doesn't usually rain for more than like an hour in LA. Also,
Yeah,
I
it
got my
doesn't
jacket.
usually
so it's
rain.
fine.
Period.
It's Barrow.
Yesterday, I leveled up one of my guys in like one of my leaders in Realm that was like already leveled up a little bit. Like I combined him from like the 2-star to a 3-star, and when I got the 3-star, he was already like level 4.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I thought that they wouldn't like keep their level, but he
That's
kept like
crazy
his
that they
level.
have that built into the.
Yeah.
Did you know? Like the other thing I've been thinking about doing is absorbing. Have you tried absorbing a leader?
Oh no, what the fuck is that?
Like you can take your 5-star leader and absorb all your 1-star leaders, and then it takes their experience and puts it into your 5-star leader.
What? Fuck, that's dope. I don't know you could do
But it
that.
costs realm, so I'm like, I don't know. I'm thinking about getting like a bunch of like cheap, like just go to the floor of the 1-star heroes, but take the ones that have the most experience, just buying a bunch of those and try to do like one big transaction of dumping all that experience into my guys. It costs like 100 realm, so it's not super cheap, but if it doesn't scale and you can just spend 100 realm for as many as you want, it could be like worth it to like, you know, put
Yeah.
5 level 10 heroes into another one and then get your guy up super active.
Yeah, that's dope. I didn't know you could do that. I gotta start leveling up some of my lower guys now.
Powerball had one winner last night, 996 million cash option. There's a new billionaire in California
Let's
today.
go.
I
that's
mean,
so
assuming somebody, I get the sentiments, but assuming somebody's sitting on $4 million that won a Powerball, it's not quite another billionaire, I would say. I get the
Yeah. Yeah, that's true. Although with $900 million, you're gonna make that $4 million in less than
Yeah.
a year. and
I mean,
just-
996 is really close to a billion, so I get rounding it, but like,
Yeah.
it seems like it's nothing. You're like, oh, it's only 5, but it's like that's 5. Like, who has $5 million just like sitting? Like, I don't know. I feel like people that have that much money are not playing Powerball. Is the sad thing. Like,
Yeah.
lower income people generally play.
I
the
feel like
lottery.
you could put that into just a standard index fund and make more than $5 million a year with 940 million to start with.
Or you could buy a bunch of bored apes. and see what
Yeah,
happens.
you could buy a bunch of Bored Apes, and then you'd still probably have like, you know, hundreds of millions of dollars left. I don't think there's billions of dollars of Bored Apes.
Well, they can take the annuity option for 2.0 billion. Yeah, I would probably take that. Or, I don't know. Depends on how long it takes to pay out.
Annually
So
option
Max would take
blows,
with the
dude.
interest.
It's way worse. You can make way more money with $900 million today, and then interest earning from today forward than you would annually, and getting it fucking 2.4. Like you're missing out on passive interest.
I guess it depends on
Right.
how long it would take to pay that out.
Yeah, like especially the like getting paid out yearly for like the next 30 years. That's, I mean, it's good if you
Oh,
suck. with
30
money,
years.
but if,
Yeah,
if
you can
know
probably.
how-
you
yeah,
can
30
probably
years.
stick
Okay,
the
yeah,
money
that's the
into
one.
a
That's
fucking
not a good move. If you know how to
savings
invest your
account.
money, you can make way more money if you take the spot payment. But
I mean, what I would do is I would take the 996 million. I'd probably put like 900 million into Costco hot dogs just because they're one of the most stable coins you can buy.
yeah, I
I would
mean,
own all the Costco
inflation
hot
proof.
dogs. Then I would buy Costco and I'd be like, hey, you guys need to bring those Polish dogs back because you're making my name look bad. And then I'd go back to being broke because I'm an idiot.
yeah. But here you're basically saying that, you know, you can get 2.4 billion over 30 years, or you know, you get 900 million now, and then you have 30 years to earn interest with it, and you can very reasonably make 10% a year. 10% on 9 billion is almost $100 million, or
Are
900
you-
million is almost 100 million.
Are you
So
ready
you're
for
making-
the tech talk? I feel like this is a good transition to.
Sure. Yeah. But you'd basically be missing out on like $1 billion over 30 years if you did take the money over time. But yeah, let's move into some tech talk, guys. It is Tuesday after all. We got, let me present this screen here because we got some markets to eyeball. All right, let's take a look at what's happening with the crypto markets first.
I'm gonna take a duty break. I'll be back.
All
I'll
right,
check on
so
the
since-
chat when I get back.
Yeah, I was gonna say, since this is gone, I might not be able to read the chat, so I'm just gonna take a look at the crypto markets here and riff a little bit without seeing the chat. But yeah, today we had a big red candle losing from above our, like basically breaking right through our, come on, scroll wheel. Right through our, here, I'm going to toggle back and forth to get a little closer look. Right through our middle B-bands line, and then all the way basically touching to the long-term trend that we had drawn out. Oh man, months and months ago at this point. Let me zoom back out to that and take a look. This is that blue line we drew for the bear market trend, and we drew this, I think around here, maybe? Yeah, it feels about right. Like July, June, August, we definitely were kind of drawing this line, and we had observed it acting as a resistance pretty accurately, and then that resistance had failed maybe a week ago with, here you go, for the first time, kind of, let's zoom back in. I'm just talking back and forth again to kind of get a redraw of the map. So you can see that this long-term downtrend that we have, kind of like our plan for this bull market, or sorry, bear market. And then of course our Gandalf line is this, like, this is, if we get a close above this line, there's no way that I could consider this still a bear market. We're way far away from that. But either way, so let's take a look at this. You can see that that line had been acting as a resistance pretty like effectively the last few times we had nice little pumps. And then last week we did get a like kind of a pump basically in response to what seemed to line up very well with the FOMC meeting from the Federal Reserve, where the interest rates were raised 0.75%. Which was expected, I suppose, but also came with the caveat of them announcing that they intend to continue these raises of the interest rates, and that kind of like that the continuation of those increases will probably exceed current expectations of the interest rate caps. Either way, that type of news should have driven the markets down realistically, and it didn't. So you got kind of what would be called a bear trap. A bull trap, where you're trying to get people to think the markets are turning bullish. People reinvest money and expect, a bullish continuation, and then you trap the bulls and continue the bear trend. So this week we could, like last week, we were a little unsure, because last week when we looked at it, we were kind of around here, and we were seeing that we were getting right up to like this resistance level. We were thinking, maybe is it going to turn this resistance into support and make us bounce from here? And you see almost for a second it tried like a little bit of a support here, but then when it was bounce time, it failed the bounce, and we now dumping hard today. So what we were seeing last week too, by the way, is after we pumped back up kind of like to these prices, we were seeing that the on balance volume wasn't matching the on balance volume that it used to be, so that the money was basically still leaving the market, and that helped us kind of remain bearish. And so today we can kind of see a similar thing happening here, where now we have a sell-off, lots of money leaving the market again, and you can see the prices are kind of back to this range here, this little red line right now, like this range. We did wick all the way down to like here, but basically around this whole like range here, where again, the unbalanced volume last time at this same price here, more money in the market than there is currently. On the spot price, the unbalanced volume is all the way down here, where you can see that is similar to maybe like the like chilling out of the floor here. But again, like right now, sure, this is a little bit lower, but we're also still waiting for this candle to close, and we're looking at the full day. It sounds like we got a raid or something. So hello, I'm not looking at the chat, I'm just looking at the chart right now. If you're just joining us, just started eyeballing the crypto markets to kind of get an idea, and then moving into some of our weekly wax moves that we do every week. Lewis will be back in a bit to like chime in and let me know if there's any questions in the chat. Definitely ask, and I can like look into that kind of stuff too. But for now, I'm just looking at general market sentiment. So again, a big part of this kind of sell-off I thought was kind of expected, because the direction of the market after the FOMC meeting, which again was the raising of the interest rates, and the effect of raising interest rates means money is more expensive for business, meaning business gets more expensive and has to like contract its operations, and therefore it's kind of a recession fuel to increase interest rates, but is also necessary to curb inflation. Continuing to print money at the rate that the US dollar had been inflating is just not an option without complete economic collapse. So it's it's going to be felt across all of the markets, and we can kind of get a sense of that by looking also at the SPY, which is the index that tracks the S&P 500, which are like boomer assets, effectively like the big market, like the center of the stock market. So let's take a look at that on the daily too, and you can see that we're not getting a huge sell-off today on the SPY, which is interesting, but we are definitely getting a sell-off in on-balance volume. So money has just been leaving the stock market. As the price is doing whatever it's doing, the money's clearly flowing out. So you can see, we're getting a little bit of a pump back up to kind of this level, but again, you can see at this level last time we were still like decisively higher than we are currently on balance volume. The correlation of a sinking on balance volume along with a sinking price, or just in general a sinking on balance volume week over week, is a big indicator for bear trends for me personally that I follow. So here we go. This one I'm expecting to see also probably follow suit. I don't think we're going to push above this kind of like 390 range. I feel like if we do, we would definitely be rejected around 400 before moving down further on the SPY as well. So we'll have to see how that plays out in the coming days. But crypto market today is definitely acting independent from the stock market, which has been not the observed case, because you can see here, if we zoom out, this trend is almost going to line up exactly with what we're expecting to see on Ethereum too. We're also having like, I guess Ethereum kind of peaked earlier and started its sell-off a little bit before the stock market did. But let's see, here we have like the climb up and the decline, and you can see the SPY will be doing about the same thing. Maybe a little bit cleaner. Yeah, a little cleaner on the climb up, not quite as aggressive of a like dump as the second top hit, but definitely still dropping. Definitely still, especially when we zoomed out a little bit. Again, we're still on the daily chart, meaning each of these candles is one full day, but we're still very clearly seeing lower highs. So the peaks are dropping, and lower lows, where the valleys are also lower. And what we want to see on this zoomed out kind of chart would be a higher high followed by a higher low to kind of help confirm the reversal of these trends. Again, let's take a look, since we're on the SPY, let's take a look if there's so this is the crash in 2000. Oh, not even, damn. We're still on the daily. This is this was the supply chain collapse kind of event that happened in April. Yeah. Okay. So we're still let's zoom out a little bit further here. We're going to go to the weekly now. Each candle, each line drawn here is going to be 1 week. And you can see when we zoom out this far on the SPY, we haven't really started a bear market or anything that looks like a bear market. There's a long way down here. And now that we're zoomed out that far, let's take a look at our Ethereum chart with the same kind of, and you can see here, yeah, we're definitely starting to make a lower low or lower highs, definitely, maybe not a lower low yet, but there's also quite a bit of room here to get back to these older levels, around here. But around here, we're talking about, this is 2018,
Oh,
so
shit,
this,
we had a raid.
This is unlikely, in my opinion, to get back to these prices, but to get back to these values in the OBV, I think is possible. So theoretically, we've drawn out these lines forever ago, but these red lines are kind of what I'm expecting to be the resistance levels as we near the bottom of this bear trend, and that bear trend ends at $300. I'd be very surprised if Ethereum falls below $300. Honestly, I would be very surprised if it makes it that low. That's really low.
Quick intermission.
Sure.
Thank you for joining. We got a raid from Token Gamer. We appreciate it. We are Neon Space. We're variety streamers. We're also artists on Wax. We make collectibles, but on Tuesday we go over technical analysis on the crypto markets. Max is our resident crypto expert, so what he's doing right now is kind of just breaking down the markets. This is not financial advice. It's more supposed to be educational. Like, hopefully, eventually, you can identify the markets yourself. We're not telling you whether you should buy or sell, but just telling you our opinions, and then hopefully teaching you how to do your own research.
Yeah.
Yeah,
this is
Coleman's
all
in the
just-
house. Max just got a Warsaken deck. Speak of the devil.
I'm ready to try this blitz out for myself. But yeah, so I am thinking that this kind of like sell-off is again like a catalyst. It's not unexpected. We have been like in a bear trend for a while. We are kind of reacting, I think, more appropriately to the macroeconomic picture. Like the fact that the entire crypto market more or less shrugged off the like interest rate hikes and the news about that last week kind of tripped me out a bit. If you watched last week, I was like, I'm unsure about what's happening here. This week, I think we're kind of back on track. So this is not really unexpected for me. I would have been more surprised to see it continue pumping, really. But here we go. Let's take a look at the lower levels here that I had marked out. So this was the first like kind of support level around 850, 880 or something for Ethereum. I think we actually already hit that level the first time when Terra Luna collapsed. We had, like this wick here. We almost dropped down there. And personally, that's when I like messaged family and I reached out in our Discord too. And I was like, I'm buying at these prices. I think it was same with Wax hit like 8 cents around the same time. A lot of the markets kind of hit a little like bottom there. And it was like kind of in line with the lines that I had, like the support levels that I had drawn. And those levels, by the way, come from like previous support, like previous bear market supports. So you can see like here where we come up here, that used to be that resistance here. And then, we drew these out on a different stream, but so that I think is very reasonably still in the stars here, the current like 800. And then I wouldn't be too shocked to see Ethereum make it down to around 600. And that would be in the coming. So following with the overall bear market trend, the blue line that we drew out also months and months ago, I would say, that would see in December, kind of like we would be arriving at the 880 mark. So again, if we kind of like follow the same suit that we had been before, we pumped up, and we might like ride the line down now slowly, or hey, macroeconomic picture exacerbating the situation, plus who knows how the midterm election that is going on today is going. All of these types of factors can influence the confidence of investors, and the confidence of investors is going to determine what they do with their money short term, and therefore make these markets more volatile short term depending on what happens. But as far as like the chart is telling me, we're still in a bear trend. We're very clearly like sticking to the plan that we've been laying out, and I think we have an opportunity in the future to re-enter some of these assets under $1,000. So I'm again interested.
Invested by a lot.
I'm interested personally in like buying on the way down at these red lines. So I will be buying again around like $880, $900 per Ethereum. And again, this is not financial advice or anything.
Let's go.
And I would be buying that Ethereum expecting to have or having a tolerance for it to drop all the way to this line. So I wouldn't sell the Ethereum that I buy for $900, even if we fall to like 400. So I would basically still have capital left to buy at 400, even though I don't think that this range is realistic unless we get some kind of like, again, macro picture kind of influence, maybe like a government like United States makes some kind of like widespread like legislation that affects crypto in a negative way that could push us to these levels. And I would still, I'm basically like a perma bull on these crypto assets. Like unless something really ridiculous happens, I think that there is a real future in cryptocurrencies, in decentralized finance, and in like blockchain gaming, blockchain technology in general. So I personally think that these are coming back over time and are very much not like Ponzi schemes. So I'm operating under that assumption personally, and therefore I am interested in buying at these levels. Now, if I was more of the Ponzi scheme side, I might be like looking at the same information and using this as an opportunity to short sell, with just the intention to close the short sells later, not necessarily buy back the positions. So there's lots of ways to take this information and do whatever you'd like to do for your own personal financial situation, financial what is it, like expectation for these markets and for these assets. But all of that said, I think we're currently kind of on track. It's fun to see this kind of like these little bumps, like bubble things forming on top of the trend line, where you can see that happens here too. And it also happens in the other direction. You get these kind of like boops and bumps. So like here we dropped quite low and we didn't even try to retest. We just kept pushing down. So we had been from here where we first hit this. And again, we were talking about this back when it was happening too, but this was exacerbated by the collapse of Terra Luna, which rippled through the entire crypto market. And the reason for that is also not necessarily super clear. So let me give a very quick explanation of why that would ripple through the whole market, even for people who don't hold Terra Luna or have anything to do with those blockchains. It's because basically the institution behind that money used
The devs have misled us again.
used that money to borrow assets and then use those assets to buy positions in assets such as Bitcoin, Ethereum, and whatever else we are trading. And then when the Ponzi scheme basically collapsed on itself, they had to fill their debts, and to fill those debts, you now had to sell those assets such as Bitcoin, Ethereum, to get back the money, to get back the basically pay off the debts and free up whatever you could in the process as far as collateral goes. So when that asset dumped and they had to basically they were getting margin called effectively, they had to dump a lot of their assets, and a lot of those assets were Bitcoin, Ethereum, and these other assets, which dumping them dumped the entire market. So
The ripping and the tearing.
this here, I would have expected this to kind of like maybe mosey sideways or even retouch back to 25 here, but Terra Luna pushed us even further, which gave us quite a bit of I like to think of it as pressure. Like you're pushing this stuff, and the further you push down, like today we're getting a big red push down, and it feels like, oh, we're free falling, but like the reality is that there is pressure on the other side of this too, and that pressure builds and wants to come back. So here you can see it almost feels like that we're pushing too far, and now we're definitely not going to be able to make it into these next levels yet, because look how far away our trend line is, this blue one here. So it's like we've spent this whole like several months now, which if we're just looking at the chart from here, you could get fooled into thinking like, hey, we're starting to move up again, especially like last week here when we're getting this kind of like action again. So this, you could be like, oh, this is our higher low now. If you're really like overzealous, honestly, you got to zoom out. But that's again why I would say this was kind of a bull trap. But either way, we ran out of steam. Kind of the markets had been recovering. We got back on track to our bear market kind of line, and then we were basically sticking to it until recently when we were getting news like the FOMC news. We got the CPI report information, and honestly not really good news on the big picture, but getting this little pump. That's why kind of we were like, okay, this pump might be a bull trap, but realistically we were like, it's unclear, let's not make moves last week. But this week we are kind of falling back to reality, back to our trend, and I'm feeling continuing to feel kind of confident that all of this is still very much what we've been predicting and like projecting.
Does anybody have any questions about the overall market? I feel like getting close to transitioning into talking about our 100 wax investment, but maybe before we get into the 100 wax investment, just open the floor to any questions if you want to get more off the rails. Overall market stuff. But
there is definitely like a thing going on right now with FTT. So you could take a look at that really quick too. That might be a little relevant. So this is kind of like Luna 2.0 is the concept that people are, the narrative I say that people are pushing. I don't know if this is actually a thing or if it's a lot of like FUD taking hold, but let's see if this will actually load. Damn, it's chugging along today for me.
I will say, you'd be surprised how often the rumblings of the crypto web are true about rumors of
Yeah.
like shit happening. Like, there's been a bunch of times we've
Yeah.
heard like, yeah, this shit's gonna collapse. Like, this is bullshit. Like 5 days before it happens. Like, that's happened pretty consistently. Like, Sid will pop into
Yeah.
our chat and be like, hey, like I heard some sketchy shit about this branch, and then like literally 5 days later, they're like, everybody lost
Yeah.
all their money that's involved. Like, so I don't know. I'm like more so like sometimes believe the rumors these days, but there's also a bunch
Yeah.
of FUD that is unfounded, so it's hard to like sort through what's true and what isn't.
The reality of the landscape too is that like these big institutional like brokerages are failing. So even if this is just FUD, the reality is that everyone said it was FUD the last like 2 or 3 times when like Celsius or Voyager or like these 3 Arrow Capital like all went bankrupt, and they're all like multi-billion-dollar operations. So it's not as far-fetched. I don't know why this isn't loading. It's not as far-fetched as it sounds. At
Pretty much
least
all those
in
protocols are
context.
doing dumbass shit with other people's money. So
Yeah. And that's the thing. So the FTT token is a token that here. Let's see if I can just pull it up on like CoinGecko or something. So the way that like FTX is a big exchange, like think like Coinbase or Gemini, but unlike Coinbase and Gemini, FTX created their own token, FTT token, and their token is available through their exchange and a lot of other like decentralized markets, but they've used their token, which they minted, to build value and then use that value to borrow assets. And now that the token is in trouble because of the insolvency rumors, so let's take a look at FTT token. A lot of those, 75% down, and that's in 24 hours. So here, if we go to like a year, that's what
Damn.
that looks like right now. And
Cool.
if it's true or not, it doesn't matter. The reaction of the FUD, which could be FUD, and it could be perpetuated by like Binance executives like CZ or other competitors who would benefit from FTX failing, because FTX going bankrupt because of their loans that they've taken against their own token, which is currently tanking, and therefore making those loans potentially insolvent and or under margin call, meaning they must be repaid, and putting FTX, the institution, into the similar position of like, we have to repay our debt, and to do that we might have to sell our assets like Bitcoin and Ethereum that are currently also worth potentially less than they were when we bought them. So that is how these companies go bankrupt, and that is kind of that's kind of like the writing on the wall here, and the writing on the wall was there already like yesterday, and for weeks people have been like claiming insolvency. And you can see down here, this chart here represents the volume, so you can see how
the
high,
volume
like
of
how
the
much
fuck up
money,
everybody's selling.
how
Panic
much money
selling.
moving. It's literally like that's, and it could just be that. It could be panic selling. It could be a huge opportunity to buy. It could be, but I don't know that it is. So if we go all the way down to the max, again, zooming out helps. We're just looking at a year here, so of course it's going to load forever now. But I don't think that this token is at a floor with $5. You could go to like, I think the short I opened, I said a like stop at $2 or $2.80 or something. So I think it could still fall a lot further from here. It's also, it could pump right the fuck back up if they're not insolvent, if these are just rumors. So there's going to be a lot of like, I mean, look at all of this people selling. What if they're wrong, and then like a few people are going to buy at the bottom and then drive this price back, and all these people are going to be mad that they timed it wrong. Oh, here we go. I can just do this. Oh no, can't just grab this last one. There we go. Here's like the
never
full
gonna
range.
financially recover from this.
So as dramatic as that looks, here's the full range of the token. So keeping in mind that these prices,
That 7-day low high is fucking crazy. Even the 24-hour is crazy.
Oh yeah. This token is it's getting like hammered right now.
Volatility.
And there was a bit in the comment at the start of the stream where we're talking about how U.S. citizens are like blocked from trading this token, and that's the beauty kind of like of blockchain. Oh, let's see if I say good. Oh, most people are bad. But that's kind of the beauty of blockchain is that when you're using like your own wallet, like your MetaMask wallet here, for example, you don't have to ask for permission to do stuff. You just access a protocol. So like when I want
to, this is very, very much not financial advice. I don't,
yeah.
I don't know if you are supposed to do something in the U.S. and then doing it decentralized is legal. I don't know if that's legal. So I would, maybe.
I think the brokerage who's selling FTT token isn't allowed to deal with U.S. customers. So that's why U.S. customers are excluded. But U.S. customers aren't like forbidden from interacting with it. It's the broker is forbidden from transacting it. Okay. Therefore, a U.S. customer like me could go to a broker that is decentralized through like the internet and deal with it where it isn't illegal. But like, let's see, Polygon Network. But like on this,
still just gonna be safe and say do your own research.
Do your own research.
If interacting with protocols is not legal and wherever you live, that's up to you to find out. We're not going to find out for you. So, follow the laws of where you live. And crypto laws are different everywhere. So just because Max is doing something doesn't necessarily mean you can legally do the same thing.
That's true. And I'm a German national too, so I have a little bit of
Max is doing this from his German passport.
Yeah, so I have a little bit of like a legislative leeway for some things that I do because But yes, you can trade things like FTX like through a platform like this, for example.
We should and just soonish transition into the 100 wax thing. We've been going for 30 plus minutes now.
Yeah, that sounds good. So that kind of is a quick overview of where the market is and what kind of is driving today's absurd volatility is this FTX token price. To be perfectly blunt, if we just go to the 1 hour chart, we can see that's what's happening today in one of the most
like fell off a cliff.
Yeah, and this is happening for an asset that represents one of the largest trading institutions by volume in the world. FTX is huge. It's like on the scale of like Gemini, or like it's like a very, very large exchange with thousands and thousands of users and billions of dollars. So when their token is taking this hard of a hit and they need to restructure their holdings, it's basically like some whale is out there getting margin called, selling big amounts of crypto to cover their ass, which it remains to be seen. Are they going to be able to cover their ass sufficiently or not? Let's find out. Here we are right now. I mean, this is happening in the last few hours. So that's a big part of what is a catalyst for some of this. And why we are seeing, in my opinion, again, why we're seeing such a disconnect today between the crypto markets and the stock markets. Because the FTX, the whole like debacle with that has no influence or no bearing on the stock market at all. But those assets are absolutely crypto assets that are being margin called potentially there. So that's kind of my take on what's happening, and I feel like it's an interesting picture to kind of be paying attention to. I'm really excited to see how it plays out over the next 24 to 48 hours with FTX and FTT tokens. I've already closed a lot of my short positions. I don't have balls of steel to ride this stuff from $20 all the way to $2, but it is a lot of fun to try to like understand the picture and then make some moves along with it. But always measure your risk reward ratios and understand the risk in these spaces is fucking absurdly high because the volatility is insane. That said, let's take a look at what we can do with our own wax on wax. So let's bring up Taco Swap. Here we go.
For the new people here, every week on Tuesday, Max moves around 100 wax. What started as 100 wax through the Wax DeFi. And the idea is that he will do no more than one move a week. Every move he does is on stream. So you can kind of follow along. And again, not financial advice. We're not guaranteeing Max is going to make money, but just to show ways you could potentially turn wax into more wax. And if you want to follow along, you could. but it's more just educational on the different opportunities there are in the Wax DeFi scene. But there's never guaranteed earnings. Earnings are never guaranteed in the crypto space. So,
Yeah.
you know,
Pretty much
follow
anyone who
along at your
can.
own risk.
If people guarantee earnings, and that's a red flag for me. There's just no guarantees.
But that
let's
being
see.
said, we did start like 3 or 4 months ago, and we are up from we started with 100 wax, and there is more than 100 wax in the wallet. So far we are successful, but all it takes is one real bad trade to make your all of your successful trades no longer profitable.
Yeah, and so we do try to bake.
Did Max's internet drop or both of ours? I think I'm still good. Should we do a short dance break while Max is gone? I tried to kick on a camera. I can't kick that high. This is what happens when Max leaves the stream. We see how high I can hike it. Let's do a marble race while we're waiting. Max will be back, I'm sure. It is weird that we're connected to the same internet, though, so it's weird that his internet went down and mine didn't. Let's give away, yes, his computer could have crashed, that's true. Let's give away a Sune Sweet Shop Blue Edition. It's from Valor and Vellum's collection Sune figure. I think the blend opens for this in like 2 weeks. Let's see. Official Sune. Let's see. So yeah, the autograph starts in 10 days, a little under 2 weeks. You can get the autograph version if you have the autograph and then just the normal one. But then you can also, if you get all 4 colors, you can get the animated one. And if you get the animated one and the autograph, then you can get, I believe this is a 1 of 1, right? Yeah, this 1 of 1. So only one person will be able to get this one. When Decon, what does Decon stand for? Designer Con, right? There we go. Okay. I think I got that before you said it, so I feel good about myself. What? My internet didn't die. I'm still streaming right now on the normal computer. Word. That's weird. Eventually, I'll be able to name all the cons. Max just checked in. He thought our internet died. I was like, nope, internet is still working. All right. He's trying to reset his stuff, but we got marbles. Don't worry about it. Wax Packer. Whoa, I haven't seen this level before. Oh yeah, I have. This is the one that's like it's different every time because it's procedurally generated. Exclamation point play if you'd like to join this giveaway. It's
time!
this musician I've been following for like 3 or 4 years now just put out his first record. I'm pretty excited about. Shout out to the fuck is his name? Is Brad something? Brad Goodall. Brad. It's like Goodall. If you like I don't know, like folk rock, he also plays kind of like jazzy rock. Like if you like Donald Fagen, if you like Steely Dan, you should check him out. Like he's a song that is basically ripped off. He has a couple songs that are like ripped off of Donald Fagen's writing, but it's very like intricate jazzy chords, the storytelling, songwriting. I'm a big fan, but he released a song called Casa de Mel that I was a huge fan of 5 years ago, and he hasn't released an album. Like the dude, I've been sitting on these 2 singles he released like 4 or 5 years ago, and he just put out his first record. So I'm excited about that. If you're into kind of old school like 70s rock, check out Brad Goodall. I might hit him up on Instagram. Like I reposted. I feel like me on my personal Instagram is not promoting shit. I have like 100 followers, but he messaged me because he saw that I like reposted his story, and he was like, "Oh, hey, thanks for sharing and stuff." So maybe I'll hit him up and be like, "Hey, man, can like I share your music on my stream to help promote it and not get flagged by copyright?" And maybe I can do that, and I can show off some of his songs because I don't know. I love music and I love supporting indie artists and sharing them. It sucks that like, you know, we can get fucking kicked off of Twitch or whatever for trying to show you artists, which I don't know. Like as a musician, I understand like you don't want people stealing your work, but at the same time, it's like music is made to be shared. You need to sing Crypto Paradise? I don't know if I know that song. Been spending most of my life living in a crypto paradise. Is that what Crypto Paradise is? Too bad Weird Al already did it with Amish Paradise. Even Ezekiel thinks that my mind is gone. I've been milking and plowing so long. I used to really like Weird Al. I heard that Weird Al movie's good. I don't know if it's out yet, but I've heard some rumblings. Did I get it right? Did I actually sing the right parody, even though I'd never heard it? I wonder what like the best-selling Weird Al song is. So I feel like he's had hits for like 20 years. It's sort of insane. Weird Al has had like pretty mainstream hits for a long time. Like that's rare for pop artists of any. Oh, Max is back.
Hey, oh wow, that's fucking raining.
We very quickly got off the rails once you
Nice.
you dipped. We get back to the 100 wax investment after this.
Yeah. Let me see if I can load all my shit here now.
Yeah, we still.
There we go.
Anyway.
Now it's working.
Weird Al was the first concert I ever went to. I've never seen him live, but I've heard he's good. We had like it was like a swap meet almost. Like we had like a show and tell in we had a show and tell in grade school, but part of the show and tell is that you could trade your show for somebody else's show. So like you'd show an object and tell about it, but then you're also allowed to like barter and trade with people. And I remember like some kid would show and tell his Weird Al CDs, and I forget what I traded, but like I traded for multiple Weird Al CDs when I was in like 4th grade, and I had like 2 or 3 of them, and those were like I just got obsessed with them. That was the one that had like a
trade.
They were like the 90s ones. I had one from the 80s. I think I had the one with like a Virgin on it, but then I had one of the newer ones that was like I'm trying to think of like I think It's Getting Rotten Here was it? Like when he's making fun of Nelly's. It's getting hot in here. Take off all your clothes. It's getting rotten here. It's like take out all the trash or something. I forgot what it was, but that album.
That's funny.
I was a big fan of Weird Al. It was like, especially because like, I don't know. I feel like all of my music up to a certain point, my parents bought for me. Like when I was really young, if I wanted music, my parents either chose it for me or would buy stuff that I wanted. But that was like the first time that I discovered something and didn't like buy it through my parents. Like I traded something for it. So it's kind of like a cool, like, oh, I discovered this. My parents had nothing to do with it. Like, I don't know. It was which is something that I ended up doing a lot. Like discovering new music has been a pastime of mine since then. So it's kind of like that was what got me hooked on finding like a new artist and be like, fuck yeah, I didn't know this person existed, and now they're like, I love listening to them.
Damn, super good trade then.
I also was into like comedy CDs back then. Like I used to listen to Bill Cosby CDs in middle school, like stand-up comedy CDs, which I feel like now that's kind of normal. Like a lot of people listen to stand-up, but like I did it before like the video specials. I was listening to, like the CD specials. I had Dane Cook on CD as well. I had Dane Cook, Bill Cosby, all sorts of stuff.
Nice.
All right, let's get back to our wax investment. I get off the rails too easily.
It just auto signed into my wallet. Look at all this stuff I get for having my honey steak. All right, let's go back to the Wax wallet. So I'm logging into all the different aspects of our current position here in the DeFi wallet. So we started this journey by creating this new wallet, DeFi1.ftw. Get out of here, Java. And then we funded it with 100 wax, and we started on DeFi Box by farming a CMW wax pool. And every week we would come on and we would claim our rewards by coming up here to the mining tab. It'll show you. So if you have liquidity in the pools that are producing liquidity mining, oh look, I actually have some I could claim. We claimed it every week. We would then swap it into wax, and then we took the wax. And because our sentiment for the market, like we were when we were looking at the chart, was that the market should be going down, and we were looking at Ethereum, but I kind of follow the idea that, or the philosophy of like Bitcoin and Ethereum are going to lead the market, and everything's going to follow no matter who you are. So I assume that, you know, what I see in the ETH chart, I'm going to see in the wax chart as well. So we think wax is going down, and our goal is to make more wax over time with this wallet. So then to do that, we split 50-50 the earnings from the CMW wax pool into the wax USDT pool. So 50% of the positions is wax, and the other 50 is USDT. If I come here to liquidity, I should be able to see that. So you can see we started with exactly what we wanted to happened. We started by adding 46 wax and $4.74. And then now we have 55 wax and $4.05. So we're down, you know, like 69 cents, but up, what is that, like almost 10, so nine wax. So we're making the wax over time without having to do anything, just as the price goes down. And again, our goal is to make wax over time, or wax with this position. So great. We started with 100, so we're at 110 wax value now. So we're up 10%.
That's also,
and that's just
that. That's not your taco position either.
Yeah,
so
that's
count.
just this. Yeah, we then rotated. So we did this until we had our 100 wax back, which has already grown to by 10% just by putting it into this hedge, versus just holding wax on its own. And it's been like 3 months maybe. So 10% in 3 months is a good return on wax in my book. So we've done that with our hedge, and I think we should stay in this position for now with the wallet. So let's leave that alone and move over to the next position that we opened, which was on Taco Swap. We initially did Brawl Taco, and we've split that since last week into Brawl Taco and Brawl Wax.
Did I do that?
So all the value of this is also comes from just the original 100 wax that we started with. I'm not 100% sure what this is worth. Let's see, 8.5 Taco and wax. 8.5, so 15. So that pool is worth like 30.
That's not bad.
And then this one's 4, so another 8. So it's like 38 wax more. So we're up 48% between these. And then we also have a position in honey.
Did you claim your stuff yet though?
Okay, yeah. So then here, yeah, we're in the meal. So we're in the pools here. We're earning on those positions. Let's see.
I was just go to my profile, like in the top right. If you click,
yeah, I'm just curious how far down is.
Brawl is pretty low.
Damn, there's a lot above 240. Damn.
I mean, honestly, any legitimate token instantly goes down there because like a lot of the top ones are shitcoins. If we're gonna be honest.
Oh, CMW's is going hard. Hey, I might do this. What's up? That's why CMW's up today. CMW has deep liquidity already on DeFi Box, which we can see over here. So easy to enter a position in this token without like taking a price impact. You got 71,000 wax already in this pool, but you're only making 189. So if you're still farming CMW here, it's time to shift that to Taco. But the way that Taco distributes, okay, so this is maybe, you know, DYOR on if this is allowed, but I've talked to the Taco team about this and they said it's fine and they'll just be looking for it manually. So what you could do is leave your liquidity in this pool, earning your 200% all day, and then before 2 a.m. or whenever the snapshot is for the liquidity rewards on Taco, you can withdraw from DeFi Box and deposit here, and then earn the APR during the snapshot time, and then switch back to Box because DeFi Box is paying this reward in real time every block. So you're actually earning it over time, whereas on Taco, it's a snapshot event that happens, I think, once or twice a day. So if you know when those snapshots happen, you can leapfrog your liquidity and farm both pools. But this is way higher than the other one, so I would move my liquidity here.
It's also
the same
like
token, same risk.
In my opinion, a bad sign for CMW because that means the price is just going to go down even more now because they're giving more of it out, right? Are they doubling the rewards pools?
I'm not sure yet. I'd have to look into that too, because there is a fixed amount set aside for yield farming rewards over like the next year. So if that is still the same, and now they're just splitting them between the two pools, I'd be like, I guess I'm not
that's
sure.
actually fine if they do that. I didn't check what's on DeFi Box, but also I didn't realize how little there is stake there compared to like there's only 2,000 wax in that pool. That's why the APY is so high.
This is not a deep pool, so this
there's
is
like
going to go
thousands
down.
of wax in the other pool, so I'm sure if that much went in, the APY would go way down.
71,000 in this pool right now. So yeah, if they moved, like even half of this over, then the APY of this pool would probably be much closer to like 400 or 500%. So I imagine by the time the snapshot comes along, around 2 a.m. is when it happens, 2 a.m. Pacific, I think. At that time, this is probably going to be closer to like 600%. So you won't actually be making the 1,300 because it's not paying out in real time. You just make whatever it is at the moment of the snapshot. So if there's a lot of people who shift their liquidity over last second, that might dump really quickly, like right before the snapshot happens, and then pump right back up after it leaves. So that could be a weird like way you could troll these markets, I guess. It might reach out.
Indubitably.
Another little exploit to talk about. But anyway, let's click up here, account and rewards, and then here we've gotten everything that we earned this week. So let's withdraw this to our wallet. Hey, and look at that. This time it's all working. As opposed to before when my internet died. And then let's take a look. So we are making 250, I think, in the wax wombat pool, and it's holding its price since last week pretty well. Or let's see how much we earned, because we're down about like maybe half a wax or 0.7 wax or something. So let's say if we sell our wombat into wax now, 0.5 wax, and we started with like 5 in the liquidity pool. We're down. Okay, so we're like up 0.1 wax, which this pool was worth about 10 wax total bilaterally, so both sides combined. And if we're making 0.1 wax on 10 wax in a week, then we're making about 1% a week, which is solid. That's pretty damn good. So I'm interested in maybe shifting a little bit more from this pool into this pool, depending on how much this one is yielding. So let's take a look at the and also that 1% a week is pretty in line with the projected 250% APR. So let's take a look at Brawl. Oh man, that's down. Ooh, it's lost. It's out of the 100 now. So we're only making
out of 100 for a minute. I don't mind though. 94% still fucking good.
94 is great. And again, we're getting paid that 94 in wax, Brawl, and Taco, whereas in the Wombat pool, it's all in Wombat.
Goof Rabbit's coming in with is Almond Joy really S tier? I don't know if we're allowed to open up that can of worms again. We argued a lot about that.
Yeah, let's see. And then There is, let's see. So we have a 93%, and we've already hedged our initial 100 wax. So we can't lose from where we started. And we might, with this wallet, like I do still really like Brawl and Taco Pool. Like this is a great pool. It pays really good rewards. And in my personal like yield farming wallet, this has a big position that I'm not looking to like sell out of. But in this wallet, I want to be a little more aggressive. And it's because I have the wallet's full balance already like backed up. So let's take a look at what other opportunities there are that go above 900%. And so since we are seeing this CMW wax at this rate, I feel like this might be one to try for this week. We know CMW's tokenomics already from when we first did this investment, and the distribution of the CMW token is set up so that it almost exclusively comes out through liquidity mining incentives, at least until the next pack drop, which is happening
December,
soon
which is
in December.
Actually coming up really fucking soon if you're
So
time flies.
knowing all of these things, we know that this 30-day window is going to go well for us. At least as liquidity miners, we will be the people minting this token into the circulation for now, at least until December's drop. And we're only making moves with this wallet on a week-by-week basis. I like this one. I'd also go for the Stardust one just because it has such a high APR. And I looked into what this token is, and there is a functional like gaming platform behind it. It's called like this open space or the open space. I think it's a game.
I've
where you,
heard of
like,
that.
yeah, it's a game on Wax. We have like a like you build up like you can build planets with Stardust, and then you can build like machines and like mines and use resources like the different resources here to like build other like mines and expand your galaxies and eventually your universe. And I think there's
Johnny
PvPs
Fang had a comment. I missed what that was in. He said 71k wax is like 14k. That's actually zero liquidity. I don't know what pool you're talking about with 71k, but
oh, he's talking about the CMW pool. Okay, so that's actually a really good point. Yes, if you're talking about doing moves with like
on Ethereum,
hundreds or thousands of dollars, yes. This is nothing. None of the
for wax,
liquidity on
wax is like everything is low liquidity on wax. So in relation to the other pools,
we're
on
taking
wax,
we're taking this approach from the wallet, starting with a 100 wax balance that we're trying to. So the 71,000 in relation to the 100 wax investment we're trying to do.
Yeah, this isn't going to scale up to like you can't do this $100,000 on wax. But also like if you're moving around $100,000, you shouldn't be in wax DeFi. You should be in Ethereum. In my opinion,
ultimately, I feel like that's fair. But that's the other side of like opportunities in general that produce, hundreds of percent APR like this. Don't exist at scale. Yeah, that's just not a real thing that can happen. So the way that these huge things do exist is like short-term, low liquidity, small like pocket corners of immature markets. That's the same with like arbitrage opportunities, like that Wojak thing I pointed out in Discord yesterday. That was like a instant like 24% arbitrage opportunity for anybody who already owned liquidity in that pool, which those like 24% is fucking massive for arbitrage. Arbitrage has no counterpart risk. So the fact that you can make a no risk 24%, that doesn't happen in mature markets. So these opportunities, it should be kind of more clear about that. These opportunities don't really exist to pursue outside of like, this kind of a fringe, niche marketplaces that have low liquidity and low maturity, like brand
also
new
like
products like Stardust.
Wax itself market cap is pretty low. Like what is Wax's market cap is like 160 million. So like if you're trying to move around like $1 million, like that's a huge percentage of the total amount of money in Wax. Whereas like if you're trying to move around $1 million in Bitcoin or Ethereum, it's a much smaller percentage. So like like Wax isn't set up to do crazy fucking huge trades, but
I think I am going to do that for this week, though. Let's try to move this pool into the CMW pool for the week. So to do that, I'm going to remove all the liquidity from it.
I would also say most of the money in Wax is not in Wax DeFi. Like the money locked into Wax is not locked into Alcor and DeFi Box and Taco Swap. Like the money is much more invested in NFTs. And also, if you do want to see where the Wax DeFi money lives, it's on Ethereum with the Waxy pool. That's where like
Yeah.
most of the Wax DeFi money lives is on Ethereum.
If
anyway,
you need lots of wax, it's here. It's on Uniswap, so you can come from the Ethereum network, go into Uniswap. It's on V2, so you can go ETH into
Waxy.
And then this is, yes, I understand. This you can actually do some kind of like, let's do US dollars into it. Like, you could do probably 100,000 with pretty reasonable like price impact. Okay, that's a little much. Oh, I was looking at the wrong thing here.
$5,000 price impact.
Okay, that's still not amazing, but if you're doing it from Ethereum, it's probably going to be less.
Yeah, it'd be better.
But
Or not at all.
Much less. I don't think it's gonna be much less. Oh shit, that's because it's looking on V3 and it should have found the V2 pool. But yeah, let's see here. You can see the pool is. We can just find the pool actually. The pool. It's because I'm not connected. You suck. Whatever. But that's where the liquidity is for that. For if you want big swings with Wax, you can do it through V2 on Ethereum, because that's the pool that's being incentivized by the Wax team. But for now, let me swap into, I need Wax and CMW.
I do think eventually, if we get enough Wax, it would be cool to make it worth the gas fees if we could move some of our Wax P position into. That kind of defeats the purpose of like DeFi and Wax P, which is the whole series. But I do think that's always a good opportunity to have some. I'm a big fan of the Waxy Ethereum pool. That's like one of my favorite DeFi positions of my own.
Yeah, same. I really like that one too. You basically own a cut of every NFT transaction on the Wax marketplace.
Yeah, it's like, if you didn't know, the tokenomics fee when you do any trade on Atomic Hub, Nifty Blocks, any Wax marketplace, that fee, part of that gets rewarded to people in the Wax Ethereum pool. I think it's not like 100%. It's like 20% or something, right? Or 50%. I forget the exact number, but a certain percentage of that 2% or 0.2%, whatever it is, fucking gets put into Ethereum. So like, I don't know. If you think mining network's fucking killing it, but you don't want to buy into the mining network, you can buy into the Waxy pool. And then when people spend a bunch of money on mining network and then it crashes and everybody loses money, you make money on the ups and the downs, because as long as there's volume in the NFT marketplace, you are earning on the percentage of that volume. So as long as there is any healthy project on Wax making money, then you get a percentage of the returns. Which for me, it's like, I'm not trying to buy into Farmers World. I'm not trying to buy into mining network. I'm not trying to buy into every Ponzi rug pull. So like, it's nice to be invested in just the overall market. So when stuff like that pops off, it's like, okay, I'm getting a cut of that, but I don't have to expose to my my Wax to owning those NFTs and then not being able to sell them if the game crashes.
Yeah, so here's the benefit of having deeper liquidity. I'm using 16 Wax on Taco Swap to do CMW, and I'll get 72 because there's a 0.58% price impact from the liquidity available. The same trade on DeFi Box, 16 Wax, I get 73, and it's a 0.04% impact because the liquidity is much deeper. So I'm going to do the swap here. And we'll assign this. And now that I have sourced my tokens, I can come back up here to the meal, and I'm going to stake them to this pool for now. Details, add 73. And then look at that, it's close to 16. So if I had spent the 16, let's see how we did. And then, boom. There we are. So now 1,300% APR, great. Like I said, I expect that to be probably closer to 600 by the time it actually pays out. But still, 600 is going to be way, way better than the 93 that we were doing. And because our goal, again, is stated and clearly, we want more Wax. So it's okay to let go of the Brawl and the Taco with all of that in mind. So kind of like having a strategy and sticking to it is part of investing versus trying to like make moves based on like, I don't know, impulse or something. So like sticking to a strategy and keeping, reminding ourselves that, okay, Brawlers is about to launch their game. Do I maybe I want to hold on to these Brawl tokens or whatever? So
that's
like
actually,
what my goal
speaking
is.
of the devil, they just announced
Oh shit, let's go.
The PvP game is now live as of 10 minutes ago. What timing?
Let's go. But again,
Don't
in
believe
my
you can
personal
bet.
wallets, I have that pool, and I didn't exit.
I
that
don't
position.
believe you can bet though. Like I don't think you can bet Brawl yet. I think the PvP live means like you can sign in to play.bcbrawlers.com and then click find random opponent, and that works. But I don't know.
Nice.
We could try that after the. That could be our
Yeah.
sign off. Is we could maybe do a Brawlers match after we finish this.
Yeah, the last few things I want to do is take, our earnings and see if we have enough here left over from our wax. We do. So I'm going to add the rest of that to the liquidity pool, the Wombat pool. So the Wombat that we earned this week, I'm compounding back into the pool again at 250% APR. That's pretty sweet. And I like the Wombat team. I do think that I like what they're doing with their token. It has a pretty high circulating supply, but it also, exists on Polygon Network. It can be traded on KuCoin. They're really fucking doing cool shit with the Wombat token. And I'm a big fan of that. So I'm okay with this exposure. Now we got 5.1 wax, so 10 point something here, 15. So let's see, 30. So it's like 40. So we're up about 50% now in 3 months by pursuing kind of liquidity mining and fungible token strategies on wax. The last part of this position exists over on NFT Hive. We bought a position in Honey last week. So now if I go to my wallet, sign in, and go to the wallet tab here, we should see. No, I'll check in a second. We should see. Okay, yeah. So here's the 2 honey we bought last week. And so that's also, still worth some type of wax, which we didn't actually factor into our 150.
The fucking weather is crazy outside right now.
It's fucking windy.
Look at the window and it's just rain moving sideways, not even coming down.
Yeah.
It's just like, let me see if I can fucking show it. Just weird for us. We live in Los Angeles. It fucking never rains here. I'm sure if you live somewhere it's raining, you're like, y'all never fucking seen rain before. But
yeah, it's like, whoa, it's raining, dude. This is nuts.
have you ever seen this view? It's always sunny with palm. You can't really see, but yeah, the rain is nuts. It's a blustery friggin' day in Los Angeles.
Let's see. So the 2 honey we have is also worth 3.78 wax. And that's taking a pretty big bath too, 1.3%. There's barely any liquidity for honey tokens.
Somebody should do a cover of the Beach Boys song Wild Honey for NFT Hive.
Yeah, this is also another one of those where we can see. So this is what worth let's say 4 wax, being generous a little bit, right? But for 4 wax in 1 week, we made 0.005 wax plus all this other stuff. Which I don't know, not bad. I like this one. Let's just keep that. Leave it alone. I just wanted to come and poke in and say, yeah, we didn't forget that we still have this. So this week we basically shifted our Brawl Taco position into the CMW wax that was just added to Taco Swap. It's just for this week, and we'll reassess next week again. But we did that with 15-ish wax, and then we compounded our Wombat position, and we left our hedge alone because we still are a little bit bullish in our sentiment. So we're going to leave the wax exposed to the wax USD pair. The plan longer term is if we feel like the bottom price is in for wax, we will remove our wax from this pool and sell the USD tokens into wax as well, so that we can hold the wax as it climbs again. Because again, the stated goal here is to earn more wax over time. But that kind of catches us up on our sentiment on the market and our DeFi plays here with the 100 wax. And I don't really have anything super tech I wanted to deep dive further than that.
We've also been going for an hour on the tech stuff.
Yeah, I feel like today was a big market day to talk about that kind of stuff. So I feel like the tech stuff was taking a look at FTX market and the FTT asset and how that's kind of dragging the whole market down.
I think an hour is good for tech stuff.
Agreed.
I'm ADD, but I can't focus for much more than an hour. I can hardly focus for the full hour to begin with.
Yeah, we didn't play Powerball last night. I should have though. Somebody won, huh? The odds. I looked up the odds on how to win Powerball. The chances were 1 in 293 million, which is insane.
Let's do another giveaway. This will be for the Neon Monkey. This is from the Crypto Monkey collection, but the artwork is from ourselves. It's a monkey stack. There's also a Crypto Monkey version of this artwork in our collection, but those have all been distributed, so you can only get those on the secondary. But they were all 100% freely distributed in the spirit of Crypto Monkeys. We'll be giving away this. We're also almost out of these, and then these will be gone forever. Let's see.
Damn. Thanks, Priscilla.
I ate the I bit the bullet and ate the fucking black licorice taffy last night.
Oh yeah. That was like the
Maximum
last
item.
one. That was the last one that made it. It was just sitting there. It's like I'm not eating it, but I won't throw it away either.
I wasn't into it, but also wasn't that bad. I don't know. It's fucking so much sugar. Like, put enough sugar on anything, it's good.
Yeah.
Because I am a human garbage disposal. I eat all sorts of stuff I don't want to eat if it's gonna go bad or free. I've been trying to eat. I have this old granola. It tastes so fucking bad. Like, it tastes like sawdust. Like, I don't know how old it is, and I don't want to throw it away. And I keep like eating handfuls of it, hoping it's gonna get better, and it does not. It's just like, oh, what the fuck is this? But yeah, I have like two things of fucking like cereal box
Dude,
sizes full.
that
of,
shit's probably like 4 years old or something. There's no way
Yeah,
there's still like
it's not
nutritional
good.
value. It probably is sawdust.
I would eat an almond joy. I don't hate almond joys, to be honest. I think it's fun
Wow,
to eat on
Priscilla.
almond joys.
Let's revote right now. Let's revote on Almond Joy. Why don't we repoll the room? Is Almond Joy belong in the trash or in the SS tier, like top fucking ranked candy bar? Because it fucking rocks.
There's not a single candy on the list we did that I would throw away instead of eating. I'll just say that. Like, almond joy is not my favorite, but I don't know. Candy's
Yes.
fucking candy. It's sugar. It's not bad.
Almond Joys rock.
I don't think I'm that picky of an eater. Like, outside of the candy world, like, I can't. There's very few foods that's like I would refuse to eat and I would rather throw away. Like,
Yeah.
I am a garbage disposal.
I tried a Bounty the other day too, because like someone was saying like how Bounty's like the European Almond Joy, and so I got myself one, and it's like it's good. It's missing the almond, and it has a lot more coconut filling than an Almond Joy. But I have to say, I think I like the proportions of the Almond Joy a lot better. Like the thinner, like the less coconut with like the crunch of the almond. It's
Well, there's a vote going. Priscilla took it. What's better, almond joy or Reese's?
Oh shit! Hold on, I gotta fucking. How long do I have on this vote?
There's still. It's like a quarter done. There's like 3/4 left.
Okay, I'm gonna sign in. I gotta.
Damn, it is fucking pouring outside.
Yeah.
We brought the Washington. It took a
You're
couple
like,
years. But
you're like, I don't know if I'm gonna go vote anymore.
Yeah.
I don't care. I don't
sorry,
care
U.S.
that
government.
much.
I'm not getting wet.
I'm
I already
so
did my
glad I
hair
voted
today.
earlier. I'm so glad I voted this.
I don't know. I have
morning.
that big, thick jacket I'll wear.
Yeah. Ugh.
The part I'm looking less forward to is I have to look up all the fucking like who to vote for. That's the part I am less looking forward to.
Yeah, for most of the Supreme Court justices, which is like a huge part of it, I just said yes to everybody. I like looked it up, and like they're all pretty much. It's a waste of
There's
time.
also some
Like, they're gonna
propositions that
win.
I've been seeing people post about, like Prop 1 and Prop 7 or something that are supposed to be important. That I don't know.
Oh yeah, the
Not gonna lie,
gambling
I just
one.
type in Progressive California Voter Guide, and there's like
Yeah.
5 different websites that pop up, and then I cross-reference the websites, and I pick candidates that are like selected by multiple of the progressive sites.
How much?
'Cause some
more
of
are
those
you
progressive
expected
sites are
to
not
do?
progressives. They're picking like
Yeah,
I don't know. I don't want to get too political, but they pick
I
like
voted-
establishment
I voted
Democrats that are
no
not
on,
progressive.
Oh, hold on, I gotta vote on this first. Oh, let's go, Almond Joy. Boom.
Today is election day. The real election happening today is Reese's for Almond Joy. Fuck U.S. politics, but
Yeah, got it.
the election we can all get behind is
That's change we can believe in.
I always end up voting for like Green Party shit. Like, I don't know. I'm definitely mad hippie progressive. Like, I'm like, yeah, Democrats not quite liberal enough. Let's vote for the fucking like Green Party dude who's. But then I don't know. I also like sometimes I know those people are not going to get elected. So if I'm voting for like governor, I will vote for like a Democrat. But for like the weirder positions, like sometimes I'm like, yeah, fuck it. Like I'll give the Green Party. I did vote for Reese's. Almond Joy is still winning.
Yes.
We got the biggest Almond Joy fan base in the world watching our stream.
Almond Joy, dude. I feel like the Almond Joy fan base is just always underestimated.
All 5 people in the world that like Almond Joy watch our stream.
The Almond Joy fan base is just always underestimated, and we're sick of it. Yeah, I gotta fire up my bot farm.
Now I haven't had an Almond Joy in years, so now I kind of want one. I'm like, did I misjudge this?
They're very, very
Let's
good.
go.
I think if you eat one, here, I'll get a bag. I'll add it to
My lights are also flashing, so if our power goes out, sorry everybody, because actually wait, no, I plugged our
You have
both
you
of
have
our
backup.
the marble computer was no longer, it wasn't plugged into the backup, but it is now. I switched that, so
Oh yeah, I got my battery backups too, but not out here. They're in my bedroom where my.
it looks like Almond Joy won.
Let's go. Thanks, long hair. I appreciate the support. Almond
I'm
Joy.
still gonna stand
doesn't
by
need it, but
Twix
appreciates
beating
it.
it.
Almond Joy doesn't need the support, but definitely appreciates it.
Jolly. Jolly pulled the friggin' rarest lootie of them all.
Yeah, he did. Yeah, that lady's dope.
Should I try out Blockchain Brawlers? Is that what I should do?
Yeah, let's do it.
That's not what I want. God, I fucking am not looking forward to this voting shit.
Yeah, that took
Everything
me-
about this sucks. It's pouring
like,
rain.
I was up
I
till
have
like
to
4
research by
fucking
like
in the
8
morning.
p.m. or like my vote will count.
Yeah, I was up till 4 a.m. to like finish my fucking vote. Like to fill out my ballot. It was just all filled out this morning, so I just like, you know, walked it on over with my Marsicle for a morning walk.
What is a marsupial?
what the
Isn't that a
fuck
fucking
is
like
this?
animal type?
Oh yeah, marsupial, like a animal with a pouch, like a kangaroo.
Oh shit, it's new. Look at that. That's fucking dope.
Dude, what? Okay, I'm gonna.
I will say I kind of didn't like this. Starter packs now available. You can buy them.
Yeah,
These are
what the
not
fuck?
crafted. If these are not
gotta-
crafted by the whales, then like I'd be so fucking pissed off as a
That's
landowner.
bullshit, dude.
I think these might be crafted by the.
They have to be crafted, otherwise that's like that was how they pitched it to the land. It was like buy the land to craft all the packs in the game.
Let's see. They've gone back on that twice now, though. They're like, we're not going to mint any more assets or sell them. And they're like, oh, and then here's another sale. And they've.
Yeah, I thought that like Mike Yellowbelly was capped at 5K, but I see there's like more than 6K minted now.
That's because they're mint on demand from the packs, and the packs haven't been opened.
Oh, I thought there's only 5K packs though, but I guess not.
There's a little over 5K packs because there were 5K and then the giveaways. Like we got packs that were not part of the 5K they sold.
Oh, I see.
There's only 9 of these.
Dude, I used to do this too, but I still loved almond joys when I was younger. I'd like ditch the almond sometimes. Now I actually look forward to the almond.
All right, let's see where these come from. Okay, so it looks like it was minted. So these might be minted by whales.
Okay. Then I'm less
Mint
upset.
assets. Okay,
I mean,
so I don't know.
unless if it exists, of course it was minted, but hopefully it wasn't by like.
Well, it wasn't minted by like the Blockchain Brawlers account. It was minted by the wallet
Okay.
selling it. So unless that wallet.
Okay.
Anyway,
Okay, that's cool.
good to know.
How
Yeah,
much is this?
It looks like the starter
pack?
packs are selling for $12. So for $12, you get everything you need to play the game minus the brawler.
Oh, that's not bad.
Yeah, I think you can get it for cheaper if you just.
I do too.
What you can buy
I also
brawl with your
like-
credit
I
card.
also
That's
like
pretty fucking
buying-
big.
Dude, I just like buying the fucking packs to rip them to try to get foil ones. I mean, I never get one, but I've ripped like 30 packs by now.
You know what? Maybe I'll unmute this and then pause the music. They need like a fucking volume slider.
Yeah, they do.
Oh wait, there it is. They have one. All right, let's see what this is like. You need to tell. You need to super tell you about his opinions of blockchain brawlers and Tyranno Studios. What are his opinions?
Oh yeah, what are they?
I'm guessing they're negative. If... I don't know.
Tyranno-
I've been
Tyranno
more
has
negative
been-
lately.
Yeah, they've been.
I thought
on
the whole
that kinda, like,
Stormtrooper
bad
thing was a
note
fucking
too.
disaster. I also think they're like starting to promote brands they shouldn't be with the Wax Ambassador program. But I don't know. They're free to do whatever they want. I'll promote what I want to promote. I've been saying no to most of the stuff they're trying to promote lately.
Yeah, which backfired on the Stormtroopers thing. We could have gotten like a couple $100, which we could have forwarded. But I'm glad we. I don't know. We should stick to what we fucking stick to.
So
our
it looks
guns.
like it doesn't connect to your wallet yet. Like
Okay,
I don't
That's-
have a Rusty, but I can play with
that's
the
too
Rusty.
bad. I want to fucking play with my naughty Scotty and just flip people off.
Oh, that's cool. It automatically makes your guy Halloweeny for Halloween.
That is cool. I wonder if you have that skin, does he automatically get that like kill move where he like does the grave, or is that like a different finisher that they give you?
You want to play with your naughty Scotty? I don't have a naughty Scotty. I've got
No,
a injured Scotty and I've got a normal Scotty.
I think he's being sus. He's like he's making it an innuendo.
Like a sexual thing?
Yeah.
Is Scotty
You wanna
like a
play-
name of a
he's
dick?
like
or
you want.
something?
He's like you want to play with your naughty Scotty.
Naughty Scotty is the name of my dick.
Yeah, that's what I'm. That's how I'm. reading it.
Scotty doesn't know. Remember that
Based on
song?
who's saying it. Based on who's saying it. That's how I'm.
What
reading
was that movie? It was like Euro Trip that like opened with that. Like Scotty
Oh, it was,
doesn't know.
yeah.
Yeah.
Definitely.
I haven't played this in forever. I like forgot the rules. This is not gonna go well.
Not an amazing starting hand. That's pretty. I don't know. Pretty foldable in market.
Let's see what he plays.
Yeah.
A 6. Fuck.
Oh, he might be flexing.
though, he
dude.
might be
You think-
flexing.
You think? Yeah. You think he got a 6 and a fucking 7 or an 8? Why would
I
you
think
do
I'm
that,
gonna
man?
fucking have to call him.
Yeah, fucking bullshit, dude. I'd call that shit too. There's no way. Don't fucking flex on me. Although I
He's
guess you
kinda
did
blind.
pull all shit in your starting hand.
Damn it! He ended up a 7.
Oh,
Oh fuck.
What a fucking hand.
Yeah, it looks like anybody can play this. You don't need assets. So if anybody wants to log into the Blockchain Brawlers website, you now can just click find a match and try it for free, which is pretty cool. And
I
like,
also-
that's cool.
Like, no joke, I really like this game. Oh, it's super fun.
How do I turn
5-8
this
is
fucking
pretty good.
on?
13 is a pretty big game.
I think he's gonna fold this hand though.
Yeah, that would suck. if you
I should have gone
wasted it on
5-3. Is what I should have done. I should have flexed.
that. Yeah. He definitely has way more to lose than you. by folding
We might have
or by not
frozen
folding.
now because it says we're both ready and
Oh,
nothing's happening.
no. Good thing there's no assets involved yet.
Well, wait,
Well, you know, it's beta.
it's working, right?
I would see something, but maybe we're just locked up.
There's like shit flickering on the screen. I don't know what's going on.
Dude. I think I got stuck, huh?
I wonder if I can find this guy I'm playing against and tag him in the Discord.
Is it like his wallet or is it just a name?
It says Crypto Cozumel. I just typed that into and I tagged him. Well, I think we can probably safely say this is not going to work.
Yeah, it feels like that.
Okay, well, this doesn't work super well based on our one experience, but it's still cool seeing it. Did anybody want to try to play Warsicken against Max since Max has a deck? Or should
Oh, I
we...
do want to try that. Although it'll be like an easy win for you. It'll be my first round.
I'll do one more marble race. We'll see if we want to do Warsaken. If not, we'll just call it a stream. But
Yeah, let me know.
Barnes 83 Dawn. Barnes Dawn. Let's go.
Yeah, we'll see. I have to see how the deck that long hair made me is. It's good enough for me to just win without knowing what I'm doing.
Let's give away a tour station thing. It's been a second.
Nice. Did you open your Halloween pack? Did you get the?
I just got a pumpkin. I think. Yeah, like a common pumpkin. Let's give away. What should we give away? This song. Let's give away one of these songs. We'll give away Always in Motion. It's probably gonna be loud as shit, but it sounds like this. I think this is kind of the ambient one. Fucking 6-minute video though. That's pretty cool. Yeah, you can win that. But the fun part about this, more so than the song itself, is this gets you access to Tour Station. Tour Station's sort of like a sandbox game right now. You can display NFTs within it, but they want to make it like a mix between The Sims and Stardew Valley. So this will give you access, like it gives you a character in the game and you can display any NFT in your wallet in your bedroom. You just need one NFT from their collection. So if you don't love the song, this will get you access to Tour Station, which I think is super dope.
Yeah. Tour Station is super dope. It's made by the guys who are working on the Nova Rally 3D,
Nova Rally
which
3D.
I'm also
They hit
excited to see.
Nostalgia Geek hit us up yesterday. He wanted us to make him a neon sign for. He has his own like arcade within. Fucking what is the game I'm talking? Tour Station. There's like next to the club. There's gonna be his arcade, and he wanted us to like maybe make him a neon sign for his arcade.
Oh, that'd be cool.
I told him potentially, but we haven't made that thing for Realm yet. We told Realm we'd do a collab, so I was like, as always, we were lined up with stuff that we should probably do first that people have asked us to collab. So.
Oh, and Clash Dome too. I've been trying to think of something fun to make for them.
That's what I meant. Sorry, not Realm. Clash Dome. I didn't mean Realm. I meant Clash Dome.
Clash Dome. I've been.
So we probably do Clash Dome first, but then I was like, yeah, we might be into it. But also, like that part of the game isn't even live, so it's like I don't know how urgently he needs it. You can't go visit his venue yet because it doesn't exist yet. So like,
I had a fun idea for.
Wait, did Jolly just win again?
God damn it! Didn't you win enough with your Momo?
Oh no, we haven't started the new race yet. That's why.
Oh, okay. That's funny.
Barnes, do you want to play Warsaken? We're looking for an opponent in Warsaken.
Let's go.
Oops, I clicked the wrong button. It's.
I've never played.
If you want to try to win this Tour Station giveaway, but
I'd love to learn by doing.
Also,
I'll be like streaming my
screen.
Like
a join code, Max. You need to provide the stream with the join code.
Yeah. I'm on the Warsaken site. I can click start a match, and then let's see, use this deck, and then it says waiting for opponent, and it shows a join code. So I can do that after this race.
Okay.
I'm excited. I've heard good things about it.
Caesar or Cessarin, I don't know how you say your name. I don't think the exclamation point play works on YouTube. I think you have to be on Twitch. So it's integrated with Twitch. It's not integrated with our YouTube account, just FYI. Also for tissues, if you have not, we have a forum. Like we don't pull the wallets from Twitch. We pull the wallets from this forum. So if you do win, if you could enter your Wax wallet and your Twitch ID on this forum, we'd appreciate it. You only have to do it once. If you've ever done it on any previous streams, we have it on record. We have people from like over a year ago. So like if you've ever entered it, you're good. But we do appreciate it just because I can't click on stuff. Like we're in StreamYard, and if I try to click on this, it highlights it. I can't copy and paste it, so like I can't even grab the wallets from the chat. It's annoying, but just an FYI.
Yeah.
Let's
see.
go.
I'm still trying to look for this fucking Wax pool. Oh, more analytics. There it is. I'll let you know how deep the Wax pool is on Uniswap.
Fucking monsoon outside.
Dude, for real.
crazy.
Holy crap. The pool that they drained is gonna be full again in a minute.
Go swimming in fresh. That's probably the cleanest the water will ever be.
Let's see, here we go. There's $5.4 million in the wax liquidity pool.
Hot damn. Side note, on this level, it is not who finishes first. It's whoever gets closest to the center of the bullseye. So it's your first time viewing this marble level. You aren't necessarily trying to be the first finisher, but you do want to be closest to the center. Also, thank you, Tissue. We appreciate people filling out the prize form. It just streamlines the process. We also do not send prizes until after the stream, so don't expect the second you win to have an NFT in your wallet. But by the end of the day, you should have it. If for whatever reason you don't receive your prize by the end of the day, just hit me up. I forgot, but more often than not. Oh, what? People are exploding as paint? How's that happening?
Oh, I haven't seen that before either.
Tissues in
Weird.
first. Good thing Tissues put his wallet in. Oh, maybe a broadcaster cursed him, though. I shouldn't. Only one person could get it. It's Hamel or Tissues.
It's coming.
Tissues 101.
Damn, dude, I feel so bad for ordering food right now.
Somebody has to deliver it.
Yeah, someone has to get out of their car in this.
Tissues reminds me of a Austin Powers Gold member where he's like, if you have an issue, here's a tissue.
Yeah.
Isn't that something that his dad says? His dad's also he's
Yeah,
there's
that's
only
true.
two things I hate in this world: people who discriminate against other people because of their skin color, religion, and the Dutch.
Yeah. Yeah.
I haven't seen that in a long time.
That's like gold number, I think.
Yeah, I grew up
Yeah.
loving Austin Powers though. That was one of the
Same.
first I saw one of those movies in theaters with my parents, and I remember it was it's either the first rated R movie I saw in theaters, or I don't know if those were rated R. Even though it was PG-13, it was one of the first times my parents had brought me to a more grown-up movie, and it was during the premiere on premiere night, and I remember being excited about that.
Nice.
All right, Max is ready to play a game. I guess first person
Here we
who
go. Let's
joins.
try this. This is the first time I'm ever playing. So long
We'll
hair,
also say if
send
you
me a
beat
bill.
Max, you get a Crittercraft pack from our collection. So it'd probably be a pretty easy win. Whoever hops in first.
All right, so we have a join code here. It's 29E-4E2.
Let me put that on the banner.
Now I don't really know what I'm doing when I'm playing
Thank you for
the
the
game.
follow. 29E. Oh, Warsaken followed us.
Yeah, I'm gonna be learning by doing here. This is a Blitz. So I watched the video of them playing Blitz. So I'm trying to destroy the morale of the other players, and I see I'm gonna start with my lands and my leader that I chose. So, or that long.
Oh, somebody joined.
Oh, here we go.
Bugsy Kid.
Bugsy Kid.
Also,
Let's
we're gonna show the screen, so try not. If screen looking gives you advantage, I
Yeah.
guess please don't screen look.
Yeah, I'm not
We don't even
sure.
know what we're doing.
if it'll, okay, so we gotta roll the dice first here. Boom, 6. Let's go.
Just for the record, who's Bugsy Kid? Is Bugsy Kid? What's going on with that? We got a subscriber. Thank you for the subscription, Super Dope.
Let's play that.
Also, Super Dope hit me up to play Overwatch last night. I was cooking dinner, so sorry I missed your message. I was deep into baking some stuff. Oh, Warsaken gifted some subs. That would make sense.
let's
Got Immersus in the chat.
Let's play everything
Hello,
I can
Immersus.
play. Let's see.
Oh, I heard there's a big Immersus update. I think it was yesterday, right? There was an Immersus drop or something. Consumer Break. All the homies are showing up. Consumer Break's going to be on our stream next Thursday. They got I think a new season of Hybrid Creatures. They're going
That's
to
all I can do. I
shout out.
think. No, is it? Hold on.
Mikau 01C1. Warsaken killing the sub game. Oh wait, Tissues, you're the
Hold
one
on.
who's playing?
I had to figure out what I gotta do here.
Be Wicked. I didn't see how many subs you gifted. How long is the sound going to keep going? Danko rocks. Shout out.
You don't have any blockers. How about this?
Carlos De Legato. Oh, Max, you just got a sub to our.
Oh, let's go. Hold on.
Damn, thanks for all the subs. This is wild. We appreciate it. Also, thank you, Longhair. Longhair sent us these Warsaken decks, so we appreciate it. Which was kind of our thing. We've been interested in Warsaken. We were just really intimidated by it because it was like trying to build a 60 card deck from scratch when you've never played is just like, holy shit, what cards do I need? And like, so Longhair, we really appreciate you just giving us like the bare minimum. I'm definitely a learner by doer. Like I learn by doing, and then like I'll be able to buy what I need to like improve my deck once I know what I need. But it's hard for me to like, I don't know. I need some sort of starter to be able to get into it.
Okay, let's see. End turn.
You know what's going on here, Max?
I'm trying to. Let's see. So I got my.
I can't narrate because I don't know the rules, so I don't know what's happening.
Yeah, I'm not 100% sure. So I think I just ended turn, which should pass it. I think it's Bugsy. Bugsy's playing his turn. I think.
So I think you're playing Tissues right now. We'll play the first round against Tissues, then Barnes 83 Don. If you want to join next, we can do the second match against you.
Okay, so he rolled a 3, so he's drawing 3 cards, and then you get to do 3 turns, like play 3 cards. Yeah.
The one thing I'll say about all this rain, though, is it smells so nice outside after it rains. Like the other night it rained, and I walked around like to go move my car, and I was like, fuck yeah, it actually smells like fall. I don't know. LA gets pretty fucking gross when it doesn't rain. Like the rain clears up all the smog, cleans up all the dirt in the streets, like all the piss in the streets.
What
the
was
rain
that?
is nice in LA.
Nothing? Oh, let's see what's this guy doing.
Damn, we keep getting we've been clipped several times today by Least Comic Standing. I think this is me dancing when the power went out. I was trying to entertain the folks until he got back.
For this?
I don't know. This is Max's first time ever playing. I feel like you could probably beat him.
He rolled a
Barnes,
5.
Also, you're welcome. I embarrass myself on stream every time I stream, so welcome to the club. It helps when you just don't have shame. I actually kind of like the artwork on Warsaken too. I feel like their artwork is pretty solid.
Oh, here's my leader.
For some reason, that dude reminds me of like Barack Obama. It's like Barack Obama is in fucking Men in Black.
Let's go. 5 is pretty good. That's a good roll. I wish I knew what it meant that they're jiggling, because I feel like I want to play them because they're jiggling.
Does anybody know what the jiggling means? Do they want to tell us? Jiggle, 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 jiggle. Trying to decide if I want to drink another tea or not. That means that there's a match, says Warsaken.
Let me see.
The Warsaken. I don't know if that's Coleman, but I was talking to Coleman in the R Planet chat and said we're going to try to get you on to play some Warsaken with us.
I'm going to play this one.
It's Brandon.
I have one out already.
At some point, we do plan on having the Warsaken folks back on so we can play around with you guys so you can kind of explain to us what's going on. So I feel like that's a lot easier. It's also good for the audience because then the audience gets to like
tank to attack you.
We'll ask the questions that are like we're asking why is that shaking stuff that like other people who are brand new won't know either. So then it's like good.
I'm gonna play both of these, so I have all 3 of them out. Oh, let's go.
Okay, so that's telling you have a match and you can play it. Is what they're saying, Max.
Okay, let's see. You pick up to 3 cards from the enemy to be discarded. Oh, that's pretty damn good. Must. Okay, but you get to. No, I think I want to wipe your board. Let's go with this one. Boom. Or actually, no. Let's do this. He's building up to do a move like I just did. Let's bounce those fucking things. So you can't do whatever move you're trying to do there. There we go. Okay, I'm getting. I got 2 moves left. Let's see. I'll play another tank.
I guess a bunch of people are having problems with blockchain brawlers right now.
I got 2 tanks. Let me play one more.
I will say I'm impressed with the Warsaken interface. It's pretty clean.
Yeah. Okay, that's all my actions.
That was also one of my
Let's see.
worries first going to Warsaken was like the only way you could play Warsaken was through that like board game website, but like I was like Warsaken doesn't own that like that board game system. Like you can't just like use that code necessarily to make your own game. So I was like worried that their interface for playing would have issues.
He got a 6. He pulled he gets to pull 6 cards and get 6 turns back. I'm fucked.
But honestly, it looks good. Like I was playing Dark Country
Let
when
me
it
get
first
it.
came out, and this looks better than Dark Country. Like when Dark Country, I don't know if you remember playing Dark Country back in the day, Max.
Yeah, I do. That was definitely
It's
not
a
as
little
polished
buggy.
as
Like
this.
it never really worked that well. But I was like, yeah, this would be cool if they fixed it. And it seems like Warsaken's already like a little more polished on launch.
Yeah. Let's see. The 2 brothers. Okay. Okay, so he's trying to. I get it. I gotta like send my guys out at the same time, and then once you get a stack, you can execute the move.
Yeah, my whole thing for
Damn.
Warsaken was like, I was nervous about launching the economy before the game came out, and the staking system I thought was like could potentially tank everything. But like, my whole thing was like, wait until the game comes out and buy what you need to play. And now we're at that period, so now I'm like, I don't know. You all kind of like passed all my worries as far as like you wouldn't be able to make a functional game, or that you would tank the economy before the game came out. So now it's like, I don't know. You can buy what you need to play, and it all exists on the aftermarket. So I feel like now is. I also think
I'm
there's
not-
starter packs available still. So like
I'm
you
not
could
sure
buy.
which is the better target. They all seem like they're the even matches, so I'll just go for this one.
Select an enemy territory to eliminate.
Boom! Get it. Tanks in the house, dude.
Yeah, I will say I'm pretty pleasantly surprised with the Warsaken. Because I was worried that like I know the Warsaken team had a background in board games, so I was just worried that like transitioning from a board game to a digital game, there's just going to be some sort of like, you know, missing pieces. It's harder to make a video game than you'd think. I'm sure you know Warsaken, but like, the amount of teams we've seen fail try to like launch games, it's like I was just a little skeptical until the game comes out. But
Yeah, this is definitely like very much playable. But wait, did you not do anything? Or do I get to roll again?
maybe they had no cards they could play. I don't know.
Fuck, dude, I'm also like kind of in that boat right now. Let me just like queue up my my next.
I bought a
move
pack
here.
on your first drop, Warsaken. Like I think it was a $5 pack. It was one of the cheap ones. But my whole thing was like, I'm just gonna sit on this pack until the game comes out, and then I'll figure out what I need to play. Like,
Yeah, I'm so glad I got a whole like pack. I feel like having a starter pack available where I can buy it and then have everything I need to like create a deck like this. Like I'm understanding how this works a lot better just from playing this first game. That was
shout out
just-
Longhair. Longhair hooked us up with like every card we need to build a full deck.
Yeah. Wait, is it still my roll? No. Okay. Oh, you're rolling. I see. So he rolled a 5. He pulls 5 cards and gets 5 moves. He's got 3 things like almost ready to trigger, so I'm kind of worried. I need to figure out some way to like disarm him. I guess I also have 3 things ready to go, and I still have all my lands.
I'm happy with Warsaken. And if you like think about it timeline wise, Warsaken launched after NFT Battle Miners. And NFT Battle Miners like tried to build a card game, and I feel like this is
That's
way
true,
nicer than
yeah.
NFT Battle Miners and like came out faster.
Nah,
Or if
that's
you look at
true.
like Dark Country is like has a full year on Warsaken, and I feel like the amount of work they've done in a relatively short period of time is like it's good shit. I'm a fan of anybody building functional stuff on Wax.
Yeah, this is definitely functional. I'm getting it. Like I want to like now that I get how this works, like in practice, I have a much different. I'll have a different experience, like looking through the cards and like trying to find something.
What Longhair told me, he's like, this is like your basic deck. He's like, you're probably gonna want to upgrade some stuff once you learn how to
Yeah.
play. But I feel like that's perfect. It's like, yeah, we're
You
not asking you
suck.
to like give us a killer deck. We just want something that's like wrap your head around it, and then that's how I play all the games. Like when I bought into
Yeah.
Realm, when I bought into Realm, I bought 1 2-star leader. Now I have like 2 5-star leaders and 3 4-star leaders, but like I slowly
Yeah.
worked my way up into like learning what I needed and what I was missing. But like that's my favorite way to like buy into
That's
projects
fair.
rather than like I don't understand how this
Hmm.
works. Let me just buy all the best stuff immediately and like without learning how the economy or the game works.
Let's see. Is this good?
Is your name Don? Because it's like Barnes83 Don. I feel like your name is Don Barnes. I'm gonna call you Don. Don says, just a tip, you really don't want to fill up all 4 of your battle zone cards. It's okay to do 3, but always leave yourself 1 spot open just in case you don't get a match of one of those 4. That's
Oh,
pro
I
tip
see.
from Barnes.
That's what's happening now because I can't play these because I filled them up. Right? Let's see. Yeah. That's
Warsaken
a rookie
says,
mistake.
the game you are playing is Warsaken Blitz. It's a really broad appeal and super fast and fun. Warsaken Standard is the
man.
full game, has a far less chance-based. It's the Thinker's game. So the full game is going to be more strategy and less RNG based, which I like that too. That's also, honestly, Max is more, like Max plays, he's played Hearthstone for years and Max has like Magic decks, Magic the Gathering. So Max is definitely more so than myself, like a strategy trading card game player. But
I fucked up, dude. I put in like.
I didn't really get into trading card games until I got into NFTs because I got into Gods Unchained. He says pull 2 cards back in your hand and play Weather, is what Don says.
Oh, okay. Let's see how do I do that. Let's see.
I'm glad we got Coach Don in here.
Oh, that's right. I can pull them back to my hand by just clicking here and being like, back to hand, dirt. Okay, cool. There we go. And then play. Which one? Play which one? This one?
He said Weather.
Weather. Let's see.
I don't see any Weather unless Fire in the Hole is Weather. Yeah, Fire in the Hole is Weather. It says on it.
Oh, wait. This one?
Fire in the Hole. Or Fire in the Field, sorry. It's that black smoke right there. That's Weather.
Okay.
Now he's saying no, sorry, it was building. My bad. So maybe he's saying playing a building card, the guard tower. I don't know what any of this means, by the way. I'm just reading what the chat is saying.
You know what?
I'm giving you bad advice.
I'm gonna undo what I'm doing here. You're lucky. And then I'm gonna use the last 3 to try to use like one of these. Let's do this one.
Any 3 cards that's a match play. That's what Don is saying. Old Donny boy.
Let's go. Here we go. Play. Okay. I'm coming for your other Iceland. Let's go.
You've used all your
Boom.
actions.
That's fine. That wasn't the best use of a 6, but I'm glad I rolled a 6. I mean, if I had rolled a 3, that's all I would have been able to do. So pretty good run. The RNG of the dice roll definitely keeps this like I did better because I'm rolling a high number.
Warsaken says if you click the red cards button next to the play button when it shows up, it will play all the copies you have from your hand. Max.
Oh, okay. I'll have to try that next time.
I'm gonna make myself another tea real quick, so I'll be
Let's
kind of
see, I
back
have
and forth.
space. Okay, so let's see. I have this one, so I should be able to do what you're saying. The red. Let's see. Do I see that somewhere? Yeah, that's weird. Let's see. Where's the play all button? Oh, it's because I only had one action. Damn, that's all I could do. I'm a fool. This song is nuts. Let's see. Yeah, I'll turn it off since I don't think I'm sharing my audio anyway. Let's see. Okay, my roll again. Come on, 5. Come on, give me something that I already have on the board here. Okay. Okay, whatever. I'm going to follow through from the last round. Oh, there it is. Red. There, okay. Found it. Let's see. What do I get to do? You will gain 3 actions to play or pick up more cards. Yes, I want more cards. I want the cards.
We should probably switch our... Does Warsaken have a category on Twitch?
Okay,
find out.
Let's see what else I have. Oh. Oh, wait, no. I pulled one of those back to my hand, so... Let's see if there's any... I need to figure out if there's a way I can pull stuff from the discard pile back onto the board.
Try to switch our category to Warsaken. Let's go. What's going on, Call Me Trader? Yes, we are finally playing Warsaken.
Let's see. Discard up to 7 cards. Specific enemy. Okay, let's try this one. I'm going with the red button. Let's do it. Oh, hell yeah. Dude, I'm about to wipe your lands out. I think once I wipe all of those, I can start attacking the leader. Oh, select 2 territories. What? Dude, what? Devastating! Okay, let's see what else we got. I think this is the only one I can play.
Not that guy, pal. Trust me. You're not that guy.
I'm doing it just because I can. Let's see. Return. You can choose it.
Let's go.
Oh, there it is. This is what I was looking for. To push.
It says play Weapon of Mass Destruction takes 2 territories out one at a time, but it can only be played once a game. 3 territories out at a time. You can only play it once.
Ah. Let's see. Which one of these is in my discard pile that I need? I don't know. I like the tank. Give me all 3 of these back. All right, actions complete. Yeah, this is pretty fun. Like I was still, even after watching the tutorial videos, a little overwhelmed. But like playing it once through, I'm like, okay.
That's how I learned everything. Like I read all the tutorials for blockchain brawlers. It's like I think I know how this works, and then it took me losing super hard to be like, okay, now I understand how this actually works.
Oh wait, do I get to still play this? Oh no, it's just letting me know I could play it. It's not.
It said pick 3 forces back.
Oh shit, dude, you got a fucking 6. Let's see. I'm winning though. 7 to 11.
Did you pick 3 forces? That's what Call Me Trader said.
Which one?
He says pick 3 forces back.
Oh yeah, I did. I pulled back my tanks.
Okay.
So I'm gonna.
The chat is a little delayed from what you're doing, and I'm too stupid to realize what you're doing.
The tanks, I think, let me attack these guys, so I want to be able to like take out what he's got brewing over here. So I want to make sure I can do that. Like this game 20 health this turn. Like what the fuck is that? I don't need that. What about this?
I'm gonna text that guy. I'm gonna ask him if I can play his music on our stream.
I think he's about to do this. Oh shit. Oh shit, he's making me nil a bunch of cards. What if I deck out? Is it like Magic? Do I lose?
You can only kill a leader with a force card. You cannot kill a leader with a weapon of mass destruction or anything else. That wasn't the answer to your question, but that was just another.
Oh, gotcha. Okay.
You don't lose, but you are compromised and your leader can be attacked, I think is the answer to your question.
I see. So with my tanks, I wonder if I'll be able to.
Said if you don't have any draw cards left in your hand, your leader's compromised and they only need to have 1 force match to kill your leader.
Fuck. It's pretty bad to deck out. Okay, so making me nil all those cards wasn't a good thing. Ooh, okay. What? You got more fucking... How are you getting more dice points in? Son of a bitch. Oh shit, my sandwich got here. Hold on, I'm gonna open the door and grab it.
Sammy time. Oh, mercy. Mercy's always the star. Weather cards, when you match 3, you could either get an extra roll or 3 extra actions.
All right, looks like it's my roll. Here we go. All right, I finally pulled some of the stuff I've been waiting for. Here we go. This is whatever. Let's try it. Mm-hmm. 6 enemy morale plus.
All right, I just messaged Brad Goodall and I asked him if I can play his songs on our stream. He just dropped a new album 4 days ago.
Boom! Down to 1 morale. Fuck yeah. Oh, I'm at 6 though. Okay. So now let's see. What's the next move here? Should I do the weather? Wait, this is the weather, right? Yeah, this is the weather. So this, I should get more turns for that, maybe? 20 damage? No, I'm gonna try. I want to tank these guys. Oh wait, no, I can't. Okay, so I will do the weather. Okay. Oh hell yeah! Now I'll be able to tank. Okay, let's see what we got. Did I get any other guys yet? Nothing yet. Okay, tank these fools. Boom.
Let's see. He said you should use your forces to win the game.
Attack!
Oh
Tanked
shit,
him.
you won.
I killed the leader with my tanks.
All right, Don, do you want to play
Boom.
next? Are you down for one more game, Max, or are you gonna get in your sandwich?
Oh, I don't want to eat this sandwich. That was super fucking dope, though.
Probably do both though, right? When they're playing their turn, you can.
Okay, sure, yeah. Let's do.
I will do one more join code. If you guys could let Don join this one because he's been in line, that would be wonderful.
All right, let's try
Let me know
this
that
out.
you. Let me do the join
It's
code.
E09-6F9.
Go. I think Max likes it. Longhair's asking you, do you think it's fun?
I do think it's fun.
Max is like Mikey in that commercial. Mikey likes it. Mikey doesn't like anything. Yeah, thanks for playing, Tissues. At least you won a marble race, so you're not leaving totally empty-handed.
I mean, they're pretty much the same. You should
We might
just-
we might do some Forsaken days in the future too, where we do this, where we open it up and play against a bunch of people. We were doing this for Splinterlands when we first got into
Yeah.
Wax. It was like, if anybody could beat Bob, who is our Splinterlands player, we would give them free NFTs for beating us in Splinterlands. So maybe we'll start doing a Forsaken day where if you can beat Max and
Yeah.
Forsaken, you'll get free NFTs.
I'm gonna have to like go and build my like deck up a bit now, or at least reread them all now that I know like how it goes. It'll actually make more sense to me what all the cards do. These might be O's or zeros. The E0 or O, I'm not sure.
I put as 0, I think. The code should be E09
Dash
6F9.
6F9.
There's E09. All the on-card text is for standard only. The card type is used for Blitz. Okay. So all the on-card text doesn't actually matter for Blitz.
So what's the thing that matters for
The
Blitz?
card type.
Oh, only the card type. Okay.
So that means there's a lot more strategy to learn for like the normal game.
Yeah, that's dope actually. There's a lot of on-card like stuff, and I was like very overwhelmed from the start, but like now I'm getting much more into it.
Longhair says, and you can claim your loot, but I believe he means loot here, L-O-O-T, every day. And don't forget to claim your loot. The rarest cards are only in loot packs. And you can clear loot daily. It's like you have to claim it every 24 hours, and then you can use that.
Oh,
You
okay.
can spend loot on packs that open into more cards.
Okay, I'll do that. All right, here we go. Let's see. Now I actually understand what I'm doing. Oh well, I don't.
No worries, long hair. Thanks for the info.
Yeah, thanks, man. Thanks for the deck too. This really helps.
Don
me
says,
understand
"Good
it.
luck. He'll be back after." So I guess Don is closing the stream for fair play, and then he'll be back after the game.
Oh, nice. Let's see. I feel like he maybe knows what he's doing a little bit more too, but so do I now. I'm not
His
completely.
name is
new.
Nasty Freak, and he's a savage general. So look out.
That's true. Yeah, I'm still. Oh wait, I'm a master now.
He's got his own. He's got his own like profile picture thing too. It's not the Forsaken logo.
Oh yeah, I'll have to update my.
It looks like his logo looks like somebody like like somebody has their pants down and somebody else is on their knees. Is that like some sort of weird blowjob logo? I don't know what's going on there.
Let's see.
I'm gonna grab my tea, and I will be right back. It's steeping.
What do I want to play? I guess I'll play a few things here. I'll play this one, and I'll play this one. And I'll play this one. Let's go. Let's go. I'm time to try this sandwich. Oh, yeah. Aches. The Jamie Sirewich from Aches. All right, let's see what he's got. Oh, you rolled a 5. You fucking... You would. Okay. Still no moves, though.
Tissues asked, did it get the adrenaline going, and did you enjoy the thinking aspect? That's a Max question.
Yeah, I'm digging it. Okay, here we go. All right, here we go. This is a force. All right, let me try. See if I get. Okay, I can.
Where'd you get sandwiches from?
Ike's Lovin' Sandwiches.
Ike's is so fucking good.
It's so good.
Shout out to his family. I need to play the soundbite for that.
Oh, he's done. And now I also got this, which will give me more
Shout out to his family.
actions, and let me tee up a couple more moves here.
Do you think it's illegal to let other people vote for you over Twitch? Like, like if I open up my ballot and did a Twitch vote for every single thing and just let the Twitch audience decide who I'm voting for? Y'all trying to vote for me? Should we do a fucking, like, who should I elect as our senator? And then just do a Twitch poll.
I don't think that's illegal.
I'll crowdsource my voting.
For another 5? Are you kidding me? Nasty's just getting good rolls.
Blame it on the rolls. Or as Michael Jackson would blame it on the boogie. Dun, 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 dun. Don't blame it on the good time. Don't blame it on the moonlight. Blame it on the boogie.
I'm not really doing much though with those rolls.
I just can't control my feet. Longhair says I'd love that, but it's definitely illegal. Yeah, I probably don't want that on the internet. This video is also being re-uploaded to YouTube, so it's not going to be deleted in 20 days. So that will be up forever if I do some stupid shit. I've been nervous about like every idea I've had for Alien Worlds. People are like, "Yeah, that's fucking against terms of service. It might be illegal." And I'm like, I'm afraid to fucking propose anything in Alien Worlds. I'm gonna like break the law and go to jail for Alien Worlds governance. Like they're saying like rewarding stakers is against the terms of service. And that was like my first idea. I was like, oops, like their terms of service is like 20 fucking pages long and above my head. I couldn't understand all that.
Yeah. Shit.
I will say that's added a little bit of stress from being like an Alien Worlds counselor. I'm like, can I get in trouble for voting for this shit? Like if I vote for something created by somebody else that's against the terms of service, then am I fucking in trouble? Like, I don't know. So I've been definitely doing like my due diligence on researching the propositions that people are bringing up. Oh, what was that? Something just blew up. I think you need to roll your dice.
Do I? Oh yeah, he killed one of my lands. 4. Well, I keep rolling trash.
Is 6 the best? 4 doesn't seem that bad.
Yeah, 4's not so bad. But he keeps getting 5s. Eliminate this.
Let's see. Since I guess we're kind of getting close to wrapping up our stream.
Get it.
Tomorrow we have a. What do we have tomorrow? Tomorrow is Wax Wednesday. So tomorrow we'll be going over Wax news. Hopefully, Blockchain Brawlers is a little more polished by tomorrow. We can play some Blockchain Brawlers. Maybe we'll play some more Warsaken. Nefty Quest is happening. Might talk about that a little bit. Yeah, Wax Wednesday, we just kind of go over Wax news. We play Wax games. I usually play like Novo Pangea, maybe a little bit of Realm. Send my Wombat into the dungeon. We'll do all that. Thursday, we'll be playing Overwatch 2. It's a gaming day. So if anyone wants to join us in Overwatch 2, we usually have Super Dope on. Jeff's joined us a few times. Who joined us? Somebody joined us last week, right? We had another person. It was Super Dope and somebody else.
It was.
I'm already forgetting, but it was fun. I forget who. My memory's shit. Smoked too much weed, but
shit, I don't have anything. I want to keep my.
We'll be playing Overwatch on Thursday. On Friday, we have Food Fight. I made a couple tier lists. We'll probably not do the Thanksgiving one because we'll do Thanksgiving closer to Thanksgiving, but I just made one last night. It's a tier list of the best way to cook potatoes. I don't know if that's. I'm not sure if that's too narrow.
Another 5.
I don't know. What does the chat think? If you're like, is it worth making a tier list, or is it just like fried potatoes are all fucking good and everything's gonna be a mess tier? That's like the thing I'm worried about for this potato list. But I did baked potatoes, French fries, hash browns, roasted potatoes, mashed potatoes, au gratin, like cheese potatoes, potato chips, potato gnocchi, potato pancakes, latkes, potato salad, potato skins, potato soup, JoJo's, home fried potatoes, and tater tots. So we're going to rate all those.
JoJo's are wedges, right?
Yes, wedges or JoJo's.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, basically we were making a tier list like S through D tier for all those, but what do you think, Max? Like, do you think those are all going to be too similar? Like, at least for me, a lot of those are just going to be A tier. Like, I don't know how much difference. There are French fries. That's a way to prepare a potato. But that's the idea, is like all the different ways you can prepare the potatoes. You try to guess or vote for which one's the best. But there are ones like potato soup I'm going to put down in like C or D tier. Like, who the fuck's eating potato soup?
Potato soup.
Yeah, if you hate potatoes, you're going to have it bad.
I feel like clam chowder is kind of a potato soup.
No, I'm talking potato soup.
How did you get 6? You just had a 5, and now you got another 6? What's happened here?
The only other one I could think is a potato salad. Potato salad for me is D tier, but some people might like potato salad.
Potato salad's not bad, but it's not going to be.
Yeah, that was my idea for Friday, but there's enough time that I could switch it to like a soda tier list. I could do all the different sodas, or we could do like breakfast cereal tier list. There's a lot of different options, so I don't know why I thought potatoes, but for whatever reason, it's just like there's a shit ton of ways to prepare potatoes, and I need to know the most popular one.
Potatoes julienne.
I didn't add that one. There's more than I added like 20 ways, but there's more than that. Boil them, mash them, stick them in a stew. Potatoes.
Potatoes.
It also makes me think of like this is like the potato version of Bubba Gump when he's talking about all the way you can make
shit. Ah, fuck you.
Shrimp or whatever.
How did you get that 6 after you got that 5? Like, I didn't even get a turn in between those. That was savage.
What is Bubba Gump? What does that dude even talk about? I already forgot. He talks about all the different ways to prepare shrimp. Okay, it was shrimp. Yeah, I feel like we're like the Bubba Gump of potatoes. We're like, yeah, make him into it.
How did you do that? Hold on, I gotta check this chat. How did you do that? How did you get the 5 and then get a 6 right after that?
The RNG, you mean?
Yeah, but like between the 5 and the 6, I didn't have a turn. He just like stomped me.
He said he'd come back after the game, so we might have to wait a second. Let's do one more giveaway and call it a stream. Okay, there we go. Don is back.
Yeah, how'd you do that? Wait, you got like a 5, and then like I didn't get a turn, and then you got a 6,
The long hair
got, like, a
long hair
double
says
turn.
the weather gives you another roll.
Another roll? You just got to roll and you rolled a 6? God, dude, you literally didn't roll lower than a 5 that turn. I don't feel like I lost. I feel like I got robbed.
As I've said before, Max is a sore winner, even sore loser. Or did I say it the other way around? He's a sore loser, even sore winner. I think that's the more accurate way.
That's fun though. I'm definitely gonna like dive into that a little bit deeper. Figure out what I'm doing. Come back with a vengeance.
Okay, let's do a last giveaway. So I guess, hey Barnes, if you can, or Don, I keep calling you. If you can fill out this form, Don, I'll send you a grubfish pack for winning against Max. We'll count that as an NFT win.
Son of a bitch.
Let me put it into the chat so I remember.
Yeah, I can see why you're like into it, long hair. That's definitely like a really fun, polished game on Wax. Like, dope. Wonder if there's a mobile version of it. So that would be super dope too.
All right, so we will give
Definitely.
away under the Neon Space collection, which is our collection. If you didn't know, we make NFTs and we're artists. We aren't just streamers. Streaming was a way to advertise our own collection, but we also just like doing this shit. So we love playing games and doing it on stream. But we also make our own artwork and we have our own collection. And this is a collaboration with Crittercraft. Shout out Gaz and Chaz. It mostly works on Android right now, is what Warsaken says.
Yeah.
And because these open for Grubfish, let's see if I can find what the Grubfish looks like. Schemas, Collab Street. This is the chase card you want. And it loops. Yeah, that's the choice pool. There's only 25 of these. And there's how many packs? There's
700 something, I think.
525 packs.
Oh, 500.
Red Dawn. Yeah, we stream 5 days a week, so I won't guarantee we're going to play Forsaken all 5 days a week, but Wednesday is usually kind of our Wax gaming day, so tomorrow will probably be a good shot. You want to play some more Forsaken against us?
Oh,
The winner
yeah.
of Crittercraft will get a Crittercraft pack from our collection. And it's time. God, I hope Brad Goodall doesn't fucking auto flag his stuff. I really want to play his music on stream, and he's not famous or anything. Like, I don't know why I thought it would be hard to contact him, but the fact that he reached out to me on Instagram, I'm like, fuck it, might as well ask him. Like, hey man, can I play your music videos on our stream?
Yeah. And did he respond yet?
I don't know. Let me check my Instagram. He's on the East Coast, so it's probably like evening for him. He didn't respond yet. What's going on, Pop and Stock? Max did his whole technical analysis segment earlier. So if you do want to check out Max's take on what's happening in the current market, the video on demand will be replayable. We're going to end the stream pretty soon here, but about 50 minutes in, timestamp is when we start doing the tech talk. And he spent about 30 minutes talking about the markets and 30 minutes talking about the 100 Wax investment. But if you are interested in that content, it's just earlier in the stream, and that'll be up on demand probably in like 10 minutes after the stream. Don says, Max, what's your Wax? I'm going to send you some lower territory that lose less morale because that's how I took you out. I think first.ftw is the wallet he's playing on, right?
First.ftw is my gaming wallet. That's definitely where I'm going to be building my deck from. Yeah, I have to see. That's like the kind of stuff that, like, now that I got how that was hurting me, I'm going to like figure out how to like improve that deck a little bit. And I really like that there's like different versions of the cards too, so you can play like foils and stuff. That's dope.
Also,
and you
Max
said that
owns the
you-
.ftw extension, so if you wanted to make your name Don.ftw, Max could make that for you. Max is down to
Yeah,
make
hit me.
anybody a wallet they want to. And surprisingly, not that many people reach out and ask, but the cool thing about that is it doesn't need to be 12 characters. So like if you make your own free wallet, it has to be 12 characters. When you have your own extension, like you can make yours like a.ftw. Like you could just choose a one-letter
Yeah.
one. So
You
I
can
think
be
that's pretty cool.
one.ftw if you want. And pretty much
the only
nothing.
ones that are taken are
.ftw
first, and boobs.ftw is already taken. So you can't be boobs for the win, unfortunately.
Yeah, boobs is taken. Yeah, someone did get that one. Oof! I should have entered my guy.
Today was a fun stream. I'm glad we finally got into Warsaken.
Yeah.
I didn't even
Let's
finish
see,
our
where do
weekly
you-
thing. Saturday
where do
is
I
the one day I didn't go
claim-
over yet.
You said you have to claim your loot from Forsaken. Where do you do that?
Somewhere on the website.
Let's see. I see my wallet.
Jolly says wax.ftw would be a nice wallet. I'm sure Max would give it to you if you want it.
Yeah, you can
Jolly.
have that if you want.
You could also get jolly.ftw.
Yeah, I pretty much. I mean, I wanted first FTW, and then I just have regular FTW if I want to like flex an FTW wallet. There's no harder flex than that. So whatever you
I don't want to deal with more keys. That's sort of where I'm at. I've been meaning to make Hot Lewis, but it's just like every new wallet you make, you have to stake wax to, and it's just like, how many fucking wallets do I need CPU stake to before it's just like I have too many.
Yeah, that's true.
But I do want to make Hot.Lewis, so I think that'd be funny as shit when it shows up in the game. Hot Lewis.
Yeah, that is pretty. Good.
Whoa! These comic Sam was so close to getting jabbed there.
Let's see. Redeem.
Oh, sorry, Least Comic Standing. Caption Parakeet. Congrats. Do you think that's Captain John Parakeet?
Let's see.
We've already proven the broadcaster curse doesn't exist. I've said people's name and they've won in this one.
Damn it. Yeah, I don't know. Here, guide
Just do
me.
better. Just do better, Least Comic Standing. Don't blame me. Blame your grubfish.
Yeah, here, guide me to the. Where is it that I claim this loot?
Collection or store, maybe?
Send to collection. I see my guys, my deck.
What happens if you do the top right, your first .ftw?
There's a profile and
Redeem,
scroll.
maybe?
redeem
Store and then
is
loot. Okay, it's store. I don't know why I'm
store.
trying to drive this.
Loot.
I don't know what the fuck I'm talking about. Oh, you have to pledge to a leader, don't you?
Oh, okay.
I
Does it
forget which
matter
leader
who?
I pledged to. I just picked the one that I thought looked the coolest, but I can't remember who it is at this point.
Let's see.
Isn't that the leader you have?
Pretty cool. Yeah, this is the one I
I
have.
think you
I
might as well
think.
pledge to the leader you use. Pledge to the leader, then claim loot. You need to own
Okay.
one premium card. You don't own a premium card?
Oh, I guess not. Not in this wallet. I do in my Max collected.
Yeah, every pack comes with a premium card. So like my normal
Yeah.
deck gave me a premium card. I'm just lazy and
just-
haven't been claiming my loot.
The only thing in this wallet is the deck that Longhair sent me. So the stuff I bought from the drop day for Warsaken is still in my cold wallet.
Once you send that over, then you should be able to claim your loot.
All right, nice. We figured it out, guys.
We'll do it live. Fuck it. Wait, let me see if I can play that. That a soundbite. Let's see. How do I not have the soundbite? But I have it. Timing on this is real bad.
We'll do it live.
Somebody else got it. Perfect. I was like, I already fucked up the timing on this so hard. For some reason, I have this one instead.
I want to smell feet.
It's not what I was looking for, but we'll play it.
Big massive dumps.
That's what happened in the crypto market today. I think that's everything, though. Probably wrap up. Dance to buying the dip, and then raid into Taco Tuesday.
Let's do it.
You know you won, right? Caption Parakeet. You got to fill out this form.
Yeah, you won.
Wrong bet.
He's like, I missed it.
He's like, I
but
missed the
congrats-
winner, but congrats. I'm like, congrats to
Congrats
yourself.
to yourself.
I think his name is Captain John Parakeet, not Caption Parakeet, but I could be wrong. But yeah, you got to fill out this form so we can send you the prize after the show. Also, it's just my disclaimer, since I guess we have some new people here. We do not send prizes to wallets that do nothing but claim and sell. So if you have 0 purchased and a bunch sold, you will be disqualified from winning our prizes. Sorry about that, but we try to give back to people who are active in the Wax community and support Wax creators. And if you don't buy anything on Wax, you are not supporting the Wax community. You're just taking from it, which is fine. It's your own prerogative. But that's just not who our prizes are for. Our prizes are not to reward people who do nothing but flip and sell, which if that's your hustle, that's fine. But we're trying to get into people who want to collect and want to game and want to participate actively in a way that isn't just selling. So that's the disclaimer before I get angry DMs why you didn't get your prizes. Okay. Well, sorry about that if you don't qualify. And also, like, you know, we want to give stuff to people who haven't necessarily spent a bunch of money. We're not trying to, like, make a paywall. It's just, if you're new to the space, in this space, it's free to create new accounts. There's many ways to create new accounts. So what people do is they just make 20 accounts, and they enter all 20 accounts into a giveaway. So then they unfairly win the giveaway and make it unfair for the community. And you can't prove in a decentralized space somebody owns multiple accounts. So that's sort of our way to disqualify people from cheating. But
Yeah.
unfortunately, people like you, Captain John Parakeet, if you're a real person, you're new to Wax, like, it ends up screwing you. But, like, you know, we can't have nice things because people ruined them, basically. Is like, it's like, I don't want this rule. I wish we could just give it to anybody who won. But, like, if you allow that to happen, then the bad actors end up winning everything. And then your actual community and the people supporting you get nothing. So it's like, yeah, no, got to find the balance. And unfortunately, that balance leaves some real people left out. But let me know in the future if you fill the form out. And, you know, if like a week from now you decide to buy a couple NFTs, then you'll qualify. Like, you don't need to buy a lot of shit either. Like, we're not saying like you need to spend hundreds of dollars. It's like if you spent $5 on Wax NFTs, like, you're good. So if you buy into any games, just let us know. And also, like, if you're a real person, hang out. We're also like,
there's tons of giveaways that just aren't part of the marbles and stuff like that.
I'm also lenient. Like, I've given new accounts prizes before. It all depends on the context. Like, the fact that you're here and talking to us makes you a little less sus.
Yeah.
And also, like, you know, you're saying stuff besides the exclamation point play. Like, there's people who literally have said nothing but join giveaways for months in our chat. And those people, it's like, I don't think you're a real person. But, like, clearly you're a real person. But also, there's people that come from other blockchains. Like, if you've only used Ethereum and you're new to Wax, like, I'll send you a prize, even though you bought nothing on Wax. Like, we do want to onboard people to Wax. We're not trying to, like, gatekeep, but yeah, it's a delicate balance of, like, keeping out the bad actors and, like, giving back to the community that actually supports Wax. So, like, it is what it is, but I feel like I had to give my disclaimer. Thanks for watching us, though. We appreciate the support. We appreciate the chatting and the viewership. And I don't want you to think we're like, fuck people who don't buy stuff. Like, I don't know. It's weirdly what it turned into, but that's just like a way to stop bad actors. And unfortunately, that occasionally a newbie gets caught in the crossfire. But
yeah,
if you're interested in Wax stuff and NFTs and you're new to it, feel free to join our Discord too. We're always down to talk about it. And also, I generally point people in the direction of where to get free NFTs. So, like, if you're new to Wax, I can point you in a direction to free Wax games you can play, and then you can sell those NFTs to buy NFTs, and then you will qualify in our giveaways. But you can basically, like, for free, get a stake in Wax and sell stuff, so then you can buy stuff, and then without investing, you don't need to worry about, like, losing your own money in a Ponzi scheme. You can, for free, if you get into, like, Alien Worlds, or you get into Wombat Dungeon, or if you get into Taco Brigade, like, there's options for you to earn some Wax without spending any money. So if you're interested in getting to Wax but you don't want to risk your own money, definitely hit me up in Discord. Like, we're definitely down to help you with that stuff. And also, like, we want people to be like, fuck you, get out of here. So yeah, if you have a bunch of Funkos, dude, you're good. Like, if you bought Funko drops, you qualify for our giveaways. Like, I also check, like, I'll check your drop wallet. I check, like, if you have a .wham, I'll, like, check to see if you have transactions to a drop wallet, because we have people like Dairy Milk has won a ton of prizes. His Wham says he's bought nothing, but he's bought like a bunch of Funko packs. It just doesn't show up on your bought and sold on Atomic Hub. So like,
Yeah,
as long as you're a
Oh,
legit
that's-
collector.
that's true. The Cosmos 11 drop is pretty dope. You can, if you want to actually play it, not for like
Yeah,
flipping, but
Yeah, Captain
That's pretty
John.
cool.
Again, hit me up in Discord. But the leader of Cosmos 11, which is a soccer simulator game, said he's willing to give away packs for new. Oh, you don't have any on Wax, but whatever. I don't know. I'm willing to send you a prize. You seem like a real person, and also like, if I send you a prize and then you sell it, and then never participate in Wax again, I might not send you more prizes, but I'll at least give you the benefit of the doubt. If you want to start collecting, and then if you do nothing but flip, then we'll excommunicate you from the prizes. But we can at least, give you the chance to fuck up. I'm willing to bet one of our own NFTs on it. And that's great. If you don't sell stuff, then you'll be great. But yeah, hit me up on Discord. Cosmos 11 is fun, and you can get a full team. And he basically said as long as you don't sell it, he's willing to send it. Like, he doesn't want to be sending full teams of people that just immediately flip them. But if you're interested in trying a Wax game for free and you actually will play it, then hit me up in Discord and I can give you the information for a starter team for Cosmos 11. I guess I can show that off real quick.
And if you want an FTW wallet eventually.
This is Cosmos 11. I'll show off my Funko since you're a Funko fan. I got my Iron Maiden 7th Son Eddie. I also have the NFT in my wallet. I've got my Big Boy Burger. I love this
Burger.
guy. I also have the NFT for this one still.
Yeah, the NFTs have gotten cooler and cooler over time for Funkos.
Yeah.
I love the horror ones.
Yeah, I'm casually into Funko. My first 2 Funkos were because of Wax, so I'm not like, you won't see me with a big collection yet, but anyway, this is Cosmos 11. You can set up your team. You can see here, like, you can pick all your guys. Then you can enter tournaments. And you can win Wax prizes for entering tournaments. So if you're interested in a soccer simulator, hit me up in Discord.
Soccer coach simulator.
Yeah. I haven't seen this video, but I really want it. It says Paul McCartney and Rick Rubin list to Smash Mouth All-Star. I feel like this has to be a troll. Like,
Play it, right? Or would that not work?
You up for listening to a bit of music?
Yeah. Where you going?
Here's
Oh
a
my
little
God.
number.
I feel like this is definitely a real scene of him playing anything but Smash Mouth, and they're editing it into it. But well,
Yeah.
maybe this is real. But like, did Rick Rubin even produce Smash Mouth? I feel like, I don't know. Let's Google the, like, if you'd even have these stems. Smash Mouth All-Star.
He's like, you want to hear my favorite song?
I feel like there's no fucking way that, like, Rick Rubin just like, check this out to Paul McCartney. Like, this is too internet meme-y for it to be like, how do I find the wiki for this?
It's too much of a meme to find a wiki about it.
It's produced by Eric Valentine. So yeah, Rick Rubin had nothing to do with this. I feel like if Rick Rubin had produced this, I would say this is maybe realistic, but why the fuck would Rick Rubin have the stems for a song he didn't produce and
He's
have
like,
that song
this
be
is-
All-Star by Smash Mouth? Anyway, let's see. This is definitely a fucking troll, dude.
Yeah.
This is fucking
Yeah, they definitely overdubbed it.
That shit is hilarious.
Yeah, who can get copyright claim for that?
I don't think
song
I can
for
play any
sure.
more of that.
All right,
No,
well,
I don't know if
that's-
Brad
yeah.
Goodall's gonna claim us. I want to play just a second of this guy's song. So I've been promoting it all fucking stream, but I'm a huge fan of Brad Goodall. This guy just released an album 4 days ago. He's like an independent singer-songwriter from the East Coast. He's in a band and stuff, but like, I don't know, his most popular song is 36,000 views. This dude's obscure as shit. He needs your views. Please check him out. I don't know if we can play the full song. I I just sent him a message on Instagram. If he approves it, we'll play the full video next time. But I'll just play like a 30-second clip so you guys can see what it's like. So maybe you can go check this out on Bandcamp. But he does kind of like 70s Steely Dan style rock is how I'd say it. Let's see if I can get into it.
Armani in black. You told me I can stay to May as long as I feed the
I fucking love this song.
I make it to the bedroom with Miss Mandy no bra. Half an hour later, we're critiquing the Picasso on the wall. He's on the red eye to Tokyo. How can it hurt him if he doesn't know?
Anyway, that's probably more than we could have played anyway, but it's Brad Goodall. He fucking rocks. I found him through a Wolfpack fan group. Like, this video is moderately popular in the Wolfpack, but this video came out 5 years ago, and he hasn't released an album since. Like, he doesn't have it. This is his debut album, even though he like released a single 5 years ago. And this one sounds like a Donald Fagen cover 4 years ago. I love this song too. Oh, that keyboard playing. Yeah. And this came out 4 years ago, but like he hasn't released an album, so it's like I've been waiting for like half a decade for this dude to release an album, so it's like a pretty big deal for me. But it's such like a niche, obscure thing. So like, I don't know. I implore all of you. I'm subscribed. He has less than 1,000 subscribers. We have more subscribers than this dude on Twitch. So like, he's a phenomenal artist. I look up to him and respect the shit out of him as a piano player and a songwriter. So I very much suggest, if y'all are into 70s keyboard shit, check out Brad Goodall. It's dope.
Yeah.
And hopefully I can start playing his full songs on our stream. I just sent him a message. He's obscure enough that like he probably self-produces, and if he doesn't pay Spotify, they won't auto-flag his songs. So
Nice.
there's a chance that like if he okays this, we'll be good. But since he has not yet, we'll do Buying the Dip. And thanks for watching, everybody. We'll be online tomorrow at Wednesday for Wax Wednesday at, I'm just gonna say 12:30 p.m. We've been saying 12 p.m., but like realistically 12:30.
Ooh. I think Montasueto hooking you up with a Funko NFT too.
That'd be dope.
That's fun. Yeah, I think people are pretty fun in the community, so it's a fun spot. So yeah.
Yeah, that's also what I was trying to wanted to say is like the Wax community is nice and we want to send you free stuff. It's hard to tell if people are multi-accounting or not, but like you seem like an authentic person that enjoys collecting stuff outside the space. So like, you know, if you're a cool person, people are chill with it. Anyway, I'm gonna keep ranting. We've been going for 3.5 hours. So let's fucking put a bow on this. Let's put a ribbon on it. I need to vote. I need to walk through the pouring rain to fucking deliver.
The
my
rain's
vote to the
kind of dying now, so you got your chance.
But I'll be chilling in Discord if anyone wants to talk NFTs or games. I don't know if Super Dope's still playing, but rain check on that Overwatch 2. I'd be down to play some Overwatch 2 tonight.
Nice.
And if not, we'll see y'all tomorrow. But this is not financial advice. Buy the dip or don't. Here it goes.
Oh man, your boy Kevin just lost lots of money. Oh, but that's okay. I am with you, with you. Oh man, your boy Kevin just lost lots of money. Oh, but that's okay. I am with you. Here we go, come on, push it, buy the dip, buy the dip. Here we go, come on, push it, buy the dip, buy the dip. Here we go, come on, push it, buy the dip, buy the dip. Here we go, come on, push it. Oh my God, what's happening?
First of all this whining by Wall Street is making me sick. 140% of GameStop was short. GameStop was short. You can't allow Wall Street to short 75% of
Peter,
the stock.
cheers.
Crush these companies into the dirt. Thousands of stocks into the dirt. Then when the individual makes money, everyone's entrepreneurs. I have a kid who bought a house. $50,000 and bought a house. After decades of the shorts, you have to accept the fact that individual investors are playing the same game that you're playing, and now you're losing.
Here we go, come on, push it, buy the dip, buy the dip. Here we go, come on, push it, buy the dip, buy the dip. Here we go, come on, push it, buy the dip, buy the dip. Here we go, come on, push it. Oh my God, what's happening? Here we go, come on, push it, buy the dip, buy the dip. Here we go, come on, push it, push it, push it, buy the dip. Here we go, come on, push it, buy the dip, buy the dip. Here we go, come on, push it. Oh my God, what's happening?
There's a lot of power in organization online. 2 million people can get together in a subreddit. I think it's really funny that the GameStop guard who are spamming rocket emojis, yelling, "Go!"
Before I raid, is NFT Gamer TV not live with Taco right now? I thought they were doing Taco Tuesday. I guess I'll raid into So Sneakery, but I thought NFT Gamer TV would be live. What a fail of a raid here. Yeah, they're not live right now.
Fail.
Oh, they were live 2 hours ago for Taco Tuesday and it's over. We streamed all the way through Taco Tuesday. Oops. Usually you raid into them after our stream. Whoopsie. All right, I'm going to raid into So Sneakery's playing Warsaken. Thanks for watching, and we'll see y'all tomorrow or in Discord later today.
See you.
Gotta wait 10 seconds or whatever. Time that so poorly. Peace out, everybody. See you later.
The song is Buying the Dip. Buying the Dip.
This dude's playing Warsaken.
Nice. That was fun. I gotta try that again. I really enjoyed that.